Let's go, baby. We got the walkouts now, man.
Tyler and Cinetic, they are For Fun Esports.
Oh, yeah, baby. Yo, the For Fun jerseys, I can't lie, big fan. I think they low-key got that shit on. The pink ones are my favorite, but those are low-key tough. We got the Zeta crowd here, too. Oh, yeah, baby. That boy Mark coming off an elimination bracket, pushed through. They qualified in, man. They looking fantastic. We'll see what GK can do today, baby.
And
did you see a jersey?
They are
Gaming
Gladiators.
What is it now?
Alvaro.
I don't know, bro. We got to ask him. Hey, shout out the boys at GG, bro. Might be the most underrated team going in this lobby right now. Lufka, the most underrated IGL, maybe in this lobby, too. And I'm expecting a big day out of these guys, brother. I think NIP will play fantastic today. I really, really do believe in these guys. They play good in high-pressure situations. They looked great yesterday, and there we go. Looking for the back-to-back. The People's Champion and the ex-World Champions. Actually, still the World Champions, I should say. Sentinel's looking for the back-to-back today.
And Hobley, they're under 436.
Hey, and that's just stuck in a wall, baby. Come on, man. That's just stuck in the wall.
Albrelelli, Skittle Cakes, and Sacred.
Hey, and the team I put in eliminated, brother, have proved me wrong this whole land. We'll see what they can do, man. I love these guys. It's good to see Albrelelli doing good, man, as the IGL. Let's hope to God, man, they can keep it up.
Al got the Yimbos on with the shorts,
oh,
no
yeah.
socks.
No, dude. Al with the butters every time. That's how I know he's there to fucking win.
He got the drop top Yimbos on.
I know, bro. I love it.
And
And again, dude, maybe the most underrated team out of APAC North. Genuinely. A squad that I not expect to be here or do that good in their own pro league, to be honest. But they're here, man, and they've looked great. And these guys, I know they're in the finals, but they barely squeaked by. They're looking a little lackluster. I want to see if Unlimited can really pick it up in this finals lobby. Haven't really had their moment to really shine too much throughout this tournament, other than one win.
They are Zeta Division.
And that is the #1 team in APAC North, the #1 team in the world throughout Split 1 for Pro League with the most points throughout every single region. And then a squad that maybe we didn't think would be here either. But they are here, man, and I think they are a threat as always. Alliance. Shout out Kelly, my goat right there, bro. Oh, shit.
And Duplex.
Oh, shit.
Esports.
Go, dude. That boy, dude. I think they're the only team without a jersey on this goddamn finals, man. AGG, the Presidente Vamos today, baby. Vamos. Falcons will certainly be the last walkout, right?
And Jesco.
Hell yeah.
S8UL Esports.
Dude, can they close it out today is the question. They are always at match point. They're always in contention to win. Will today be the day where they actually take their W?
Wentz and Crazy Kong. Wolves Esports.
And a #1 team in APAC South. No Name and company. Moving on in. No Name's been rocking damage the whole way through this land. #1 damage, and they split 1 throughout Pro League. #1 damage differential.
Easy Flash and Strafing Flame.
And a squad. Mid-split roster change, bringing an Easy Flash kid, and they have looked very, very threatening in certain situations. RRQ might be an underdog going to this one.
Sykes and Panic. Team Liquid.
That boy Zero got shorts on today? Wait a second. We might see a different Zero. That boy got shorts on? Uh-oh. Hunter T. Power made finals. It's a new era, baby. Shout out Hunter T. Power. What's up, bro?
They are
That's how we fucking do it.
Esports.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, that boy's honestly better deserve the last one.
And Imperial Hall, you're reigning
Dude, they get
champions, Team Falcon.
Dude, they get the different music walkout too? Damn, bro. They really treat them like royalty during WC, brother. They got a different music walkout type shit? Shit. That's just aura. What is Waltzy doing right now? Playing he just played rock, paper, scissors with Alliance? What was that about?
Nous y sommes, les meilleurs joueurs du monde sont ici
They
à
just play
Paris.
rock, paper,
Qui
scissors?
marquera l'histoire? Qui repartira avec les 2 millions de dollars? Qui remportera le WBC?
You've got $2 million on the line and a legacy that will forever be forged into the ALGS
Oh, the
history
crowd's
books
actually
at the
booming today a
Esports
little bit.
World
1
Cup.
second,
So
man.
it is time to put
Shut
up
the
or
fuck up
shut
and
up.
shoot.
It is time for the match point finals.
Hell yeah, baby. And here we go. Let's go over some things before we lock on in here, man. For $2 million today. Again, bro, 2 million buckaroonies. I believe first place will get 600,000 smackaroonies. We go on over to Storm Point, and you're going to see a lot of high numbers and a lot of low. Now, the main thing about the POI draft picks and how it works is honestly the main issue is that you have to really decide now, where the fuck do I exactly want to be prioritizing on this POI draft? We got 4 maps, man. A 1-1-2-1-1-1-2-1-2-1-2 map rotation. And again, E-District and Storm Point are the only maps being played back-to-back today. Olympus and World's Edge do not get back-to-back maps. They are only played one time at a set. So are you going to prioritize Storm Point knowing you get 2? Or are you going to prioritize your E-District POIs knowing you get 2 in a row? Where do we end in this match point finals, and where do you want to prioritize your heavy map picks? Now, we're going to have NIP over at Stormcatcher. Wolves are going to be over at Command. Team VSN, oh my God, that light is terrible. 1 second here. Let me turn that light off for you guys. That is egregious to look at. I refuse to have my stream look like that. Bang. We're going to have Lightning Rod for Team Vision. So again, a lot of low numbers. If you see a sub 20 number, that means these guys prioritized this pick as their number 1 in the draft. And again, for Storm Point, I think I can say this confidently. The majority of squads did prioritize their Storm Point draft pick. We're going to have the Team Vision over at Lightning Rod. Gaming Gladiators over at Zeus Station. Unlimit over at Wall. Alliance, thinking they were going to go uncontested at Stormcatcher, or not Stormcatcher, on Storm Point, actually waited to get this as their last POI pick. And guess what? They didn't get it uncontested. They are contested by AGG over at Outpost North and North Pad. We have the boys, I believe, Team Nemesis over at Down Beast. GK is going to be at Mill. Reject going to be at Cedo Station. For Fun with their first draft pick goes to Cascade Falls. Then it goes Sentinels over in Forbidden Zone. E36 at Launchpad. Soul over at Pylon. Then we go down here to the bottom side of the map at Coastal Camp. We got Zeta Division. We got Team Liquid over at Echo HQ with their second POI pick. Zeddy over at Devastated Coast. Then it goes Falcons with their first pick over at Barometer. And then Elite Esports with their second pick over at Cenote Cave. So again, I would say Storm Point was the most prioritized POI picks out of all these 4 maps being in the rotation. Mainly one, because I think a very important factor is that Storm Point could 100% be one of the ending maps for match point finals. And then secondly, I want to point out that, again, it's one of the only maps other than E-District that are playing back-to-back games. If you could catch some momentum and play 2 maps back-to-back, you could literally hit match point off of 2 games and have 50 points and then win afterwards, which is extremely important. We'll lock on in here, though, man. Again, I want to say thank y'all for being here at the B-Stream. We'll go over the other POI drafts here in just a little while. But as of right now, let's get our predictions rolling in this goddamn chat and see who I think is going to take the W's today. Now, I do believe, again, every squad in this fucking lobby can win, man. I am saying it again. I think every squad in this lobby can win. But I just don't know who it's going to be. Reek got the suit on today alongside me. Honorary Hennessy White Shot coming on in. Chad, I love you guys, man. We're going out the bottle. We don't know where the we don't know where the shot glasses are, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
In a home like this, we have no shot glasses. There you go. You're going to take more than a shot? Oh, hell nah, bro. Warm Henny White. That guy actually, you might deserve a Nobel Peace Prize, brother. I got to keep it a stack. I'm about to be faded, fool. All right. Again, chat, man, we are going match point finals. Again, one more thing that you guys have to understand, bro. For match point finals, there is no set amount of games today. There is also no minimum. A lot of you guys keep asking, is it minimum 4 games, minimum 6? No, there is no minimum at all today. All that matters is a team hitting 50 points and then taking a W afterwards. If you hit 50 points, then win the next game after. That is it, even if it's 4 games, 5 games, 6. It is GG's, and the leaderboard falls as it is. But here we go. Game number 1. Let's lock on in for Match Point Championship Saturday. We are starting off on Storm Point here. I have no idea exactly where the zone's going to be going, but we will see here in just a little bit for this map poll. And again, man, don't forget, every single game there will indeed be a legend ban moving forward. So every game, a legend will be gone. That means if we go 14 games, that means 13 legend bans coming on into the mix. And very important to understand that overall, dude. Now, my top 3 again on the day were NIP. I think I said NIP. I think I said Elite Esports. And I believe my last one was... Okay, who did I say for my last one, bro? Holy shit. I can't remember. Did I say Zeta? I don't remember. And it's a north side zone. We're going over the wall. Unlimit will be the first team to get their choices here in this POI pick. AGG and Alliance might start beefing. We'll have to tune on in to see what they're going to do here. I said Soul. Thank you. Yes. Game 1 ban is indeed looking like a crypto ban. Niazu and AGG. Wait, they landed Alliance. Unlucky now dead. Wait a second. And his teammates don't make it up. Yanya is too quick. The other 2 fall through on cannon. And now it's going to be 2 down below. Alliance will get the reset on height. I'm going to be honest, bro. AGG are absolute psychopaths. And now Alliance is to watch out now to make sure Unlimited doesn't actually come on through here, man, from the wall side and take this 3v3 into wall. They do not. There's going to be no one there. Alliance should be good on the reset. But, bro, that blows. Honestly, AGG had a chance to win that fight. The worst part about it was that Yanya's teammates missed the cannon. They hit the wall instead of actually getting into the mix. And they could not make it through off that cannon. They did not have the max distance on it. And that sucks for AGG because that was very, very winnable. Alliance Loki just caught an actual huge break off of a cannon misplay. And now I don't know if AGG can really stick this res. They're going to do it immediately with the Crypto Drum. They got to watch on out. Squads from Checkpoint, etc. will fall into place here over near the Nutsack. And now AGG's rotation's kind of scuffed. They're now stuck behind Alliance who have moved forward and created a traffic jam inside this wall push. They might have to rotate backside nut through the edge and try to get in the wall this way because you're not going to be able to get there through this way. Elite is not all MK. No. Elite is 2 rollers, 1 MK. Their only MK player is going to be Light, their IGL. Alliance are going to kills in the front side. Wait a second. Damage coming down. It is a squad now getting breached through. I don't know who this is. Aku's going to be hurt. Aku can't make it. Got to pull. It's going to be Reject. Getting the knock right now onto Aku. Does Aku get full kill? He does not. They got it back on up, bro. Hot dog building. Reject by counter. It's another squad now here. Did Alliance get overzealous? This is not that good right now for Alliance. They might have got overzealous and over aggressive and just griefed their game. They do. Alliance. Oh my goodness, man. Alliance is now going to be the first team dead in game number 1, and what a massive misplay. Reject now going to stabilize outside a wall. They're going to be good. And Alliance, they get overly horny. They go for the KP. They can't take their Q back through the wall. And Alliance has just started off with an absolute dud. That is a bad game for Alliance right there, especially now that you have to watch the rest of the game play out with wall being the end game location and you being in a priority spot for a pretty good zone pull. Falcons now moving on up. They make the rotation finally out of Cedo Station. They are very late themselves. They're fighting at 3v3. They hit that recon scan. They have the knowledge. Well, now Falcons take their first fights of match point finals. They're looking for 1. AG also getting kills in the kill feed off to Elite. Elite is now going to be knocked. Henchman now dead. Can they bounce on back to the altar TP is the question. They're out of range. They can't get there yet. They got to move on in. It might even be a timer. I can't really tell. And that's going to be AGG. They're sending it. Elite, 2-man down. Don't tell me. EMEA are going to be the first 2 squads dead in game number 1. It's looking like it, baby. I think it is, bro. No way. AGG takes down Elite Esports. And that was just EMEA dying. Elite now dead 19th place. Alliance dead 20th. And this should be a third party, maybe from the boys over at Nemesis. I don't know if they're going to full commit because that was very, very clean from AGG. Nemesis right now is looking to play aggressive, but AGG is full purples. They have Axel as well for the swing and causing for the holds. And now Nemesis might get pushed back. Nemesis is triple blues versus these triple perps. AGG is not going to be afraid to fight this, as Nemesis might have to move on back, bro, and actually just leave. And they will. I think AGG now have recognized that Nemesis is scared. They committed only halfway through. They recognize that this is a sign of weakness. And now Nemesis is trying to hold strong. And don't forget, bro, one thing about AGG, they are not scared to do anything. And it might be their downfall sometimes, maybe even in this fight. But they are just also sometimes benefiting from that fearlessness that Yanya leads with on AGG. This is great off angles, though, from the boys at Nemesis. They have great angles. Skittles cannot get knocked here. Sacred now moving on up, playing the rock side. Needs to hit that overflow. Force pops the cell. And now this 3v3 is completely stalled out. And I think AGG is leaving. They are. They take an Axel Q back. And AGG is going to dip on out, bro, and not take that 3v3. That's a good call, man. That's going to be E36 and Zeta now fighting. E36 now get inside the mix. And again, they breach on top side, man, of that fucking command center. And they're now getting active on the scene, baby. E36 move on in. I believe it is a 2v2. Trades did come out. Not looking good. RC now fighting it too. And E36 are going to be dead to Zeta division. Zeta is now gone. Force, I believe we are missing a Zeta POV, by the way. Love you. That is going to be E36 now dead. Sentinel's now dying here as well.
It's behind the fucking...
Zeta, great job in that one, man. I don't know why Zeta's not here. What the fuck? Why is it not popping up?
Playing back a little bit.
Why is Zeta not popping up for this? It's so weird.
He's running.
Might be their POV saying Zeddy. It is. What the fuck? I'm getting baited. All good, though. No worries. Team Liquid now moving up front side here. Command. E36 dead. But again, man, for this situation for Zeddy Esports or Zeta Esports, they're going to be a two-man inside command. They're getting ran out right now here, too, by Liquid. Now, you're good for us. Don't worry. I love it, man. And now Zeta getting ran at. EMP now inside there. Liquid is recognizing there might be a fight breaking out as Zeta's now going to go back top side command and try to avoid this conflict at all costs. Zeta needs that banner grab. They can go back up here on command and make this work. Again, they have that crypto. Reg should not be too crazy. And they do have a Moby as well to put this down and get Yuka back in the mix ASAP Rocky. Reject now getting shots down here too on the Sentinels. And this might be a full-blown fight. Sentinels, I believe, is only one man up right now. As one player, I think Blinkster got full killed for Sen, which is not comfortable for Sentinels by any means necessary, especially in their spot. And now it's just Monsoon sitting pretty inside that crypto drone, trying not to get full killed here and keep Sentinels alive a little bit longer in this game number one, man. Fuck me, bro. Some really good squads and some fan favorites dying early right now in this game. Liquid is now moving up inside command. Falcons also now over near the waterfall side. Liquid now going to move through. They might meet up here, bro. Liquid and Falcons have a chance to actually clash front side command on the northwest side. As Falcons will move through maybe that spider choke to get a little bit deeper in the wall, and Team Liquid's now going to go through command center. And that's going to be Sentinels now dead. Monsoon, the solo gone. And the ex-champions looking for the back-to-back right now are dead early at 17th place. Another great squad and a highly anticipated team going into this one dead as Zeta is now sticking res on the Yuka F. Don't know what just happened with the crypto bug. Soul and Liquid now beefing. Liquid now dying. Soul's going to get the KP and Liquid's going to be dead. 16th place. It's the boys at Soul getting the KP. Do they get third party to the question? They do. Sharky and Legacy trying to stay up as Jetsko's going to get knocked. And Liquid just dies in command center. They get ran at from behind by Soul. They hold strong. Falcons now third-partying this. And it's a 2v3. Falcons going to wipe this clean. They also going to watch out. Don't forget, Zeta is in the other side of command center. Maybe trying to breach on through.
There's three teams inside. Yeah, three people inside, by the way. Yeah, no. You guys stay there and I'm going to put a TP out, I think.
I love this, dude. Hell yeah. Hal's going to tell his teammates to actually stick inside. That might be Zeta. It is. Zeta now moves on in. Soul now dying. Zeta looking for the KP. Good shots by Yuka off the longbow. And Soul, the three-man, now gone. But they have not yet completed their journey. They have to move on in and take the next fight on the Falcons. Mike is going to be hurt. Falcons are now rotating in. They're going to watch out behind them. I don't think Falcons recognize. Hal put the TP down. They now know Falcons in a pretty awkward spot. If Zeta wants to take this fight, they get fuse-ulted. Waltzy now 1 HP. Waltzy now dead. And this is code red for Falcons. We are watching some big dogs and some big birds get their wings clipped. And Falcons now dead early, 14th place. What is going on in game number one? It's a bloodbath across multiple regions as NIP and GK now beefing America on America. And the zone shifts on out towards Godhouse. Whoever wins this fight might be the best spot in the game.
On me. Come inside, bro. Come inside.
NIP now dying. It's 4Fun Esports moving on in. 4Fun now topside build. Vayne, NIP on that second floor, trying to stabilize. Cole now on his knees. Zeta now dying in the kill feed. This might be the biggest fight so far in this game. As Nemesis now dying to Zeta. Zeta getting shots down. Abralelli. Skittles now knocked. Last one's going to be Sacred. Zeta right now has 8 KP. 8 KP for Zeta Division. They are looking fantastic on their walk-ins. And that's Nemesis now 1 HP for their last solo player of Sacred who's frying the shit out of Mike. Mike now maybe going to get full kill. They're trying to get the KP. Satuka needs to go big. And Nemesis is dead again. This is 11 KP for Zeta. Even an early death here is not the end of the world. They are doing their job on all of their 3v3s. Yuka's now the last one standing. This is still a 12-point game. Can he stay alive a little bit longer? Does have that Kraber. Looks for the shot. Doesn't get it. Yuka trying to stay up. Yuka going to be dead. And that is Zeta Division now gone here in this game. Team VSN now rotating in from the top side. E36 going to be gone. RRQ moves on in as they get a knock on near Reese. Reject now one man down. It's a great game from Zeta regardless. They don't get much off their placement. That's a great job.
KP for Zeta? That's how they're moving?
I love it, baby. And now RRQ looking to get shots down to the Zeta spot where Zeta just died. There is obviously another team there, man. That's how they died in that first place. Getting 15 partied in that position as RRQ now need to make their rotation. Again, we look at this map real quick, real fast. The boys at Zeddy coming through choke side on the top right of the map, moving through the tunnel. But we are just going to God House, man, where NIP, for fun, Zeddy Esports can move on in. Wolves going to be good. VSN's going to be good. Great spots as Unlimited's got to make a power play to get on a little bit safer inside this zone as RRQ now dying.
No port. Just run across, you're safe. Run across, you're safe. We have the hard style left, guys, please.
Force, which one is Zeddy Esports POV? Do you remember?
Right side is important. In front of us,
RRQ now looking to gatekeep on this 158 for easy flash. Any influence right here is fantastic, and they are screaming. The comms are coming through. This is massive right now for the boys at RRQ if they can make this work, baby.
Guys, I think we want to start fighting wall. Kill the solid behind us, man.
For fun, still in that bond. Unlimited now dead. RRQ makes their way on in. Nice job by the boys at RRQ. They are doing their thing. More KP. GG now dying. VSN still chilling. For fun on the top side. Unlimited now going to be dead. RRQ is looking for more inside a wall. For fun never on the screen. They have 2 KPers sitting inside zone. There's nothing to watch.
I have no nades, Mark. Come over.
Wait, I still coming.
Post not safe, Mark.
Good shots, bro. Strafing Flame. GG is just getting man down, ran down. RRQ is killing everything. GG gonna be eliminated. RRQ now 7 KP in a top 6 situation, and you hear the comms with me. Swing with me. I love this. The adrenaline's there. The priority's there. No name now dying. Wolves trying to stay alive.
You gotta play him just.
Oh my god. 1v1 massive. Holy shit. Maybe the biggest 1v1 right now for Strafing Flame in this tournament. I need that sick. Wolves gonna be eliminated. The John Wick comes out with the blicky. Zeddy now dying for fun getting KP. And they're now trying to get topside on that roof. That is a gigantic win for Flame. The rotation now from that wall side will be much cleaner and much easier than we can imagine. That is absolutely huge. For fun still showing inside the build. VSN now getting shots down left, I believe, on a Zeddy Esports. And again, they are knowing this. They know behind them right now is going to be RRQ in this bottom side of wall when they move on in. We now have For Fun, NIP, the boys at VSN. RRQ now trying to get that zip line over. They take that evac over that wall, and now VSN is staring down below. Zeddy is just stuck in a very awkward spot. This is not good right now for Zeddy.
Get ready to low ground, Carter. Yep. 3, 2, 1 guy right here. You can kill this guy.
Here we go. VSN chopping off. This is a gigantic 3v3 because the walk-in on this side of the zone is very easy and very clear. And they are swinging shit with their dick out. Carter with the knock. Easy flash, kid dead. It's a 3v2. Take it slow, get your KP, then walk on in. And I love that they're taking their time. Heal. Nice job by Zach Mazer. Great knock on a Strafing Flame. And he, never mind, he does not need help. Zach's calling for it, but he doesn't need it. RRQ gonna be eliminado, man. We now go to 4 squads in this endgame. VSN swinging again, trying to get shots. NIP now dying. They are looking fantastic right here in this endgame location with the zone now pulling toward their side. For Fun still chilling. VSN now get that knock on Nicole. I believe NIP will just be a solo of Karev trying to stay alive in a top 4 situation as a solo rat. GG is now dead as well, bro. We got amazing angles right now. Amazing comms from the boys at VSN. For Fun in a power position as well, man. This is gigantic. Good shots again. Karev pops the phase bubble trying to stay alive. The Karev rat will probably get exterminated at this point, but man, VSN. What a good job clearing their side. NIP 2-man down. And again, Karev is somehow still alive. Not getting looked at all. My Zeddy POV is not working, sadly. I think it might be fixed now. It is not. I think it's Zeta. Overall, I don't know what's going on, bro. The Zeddy POV is just not working. Unfortunately. NIP now going to be eliminated. Zeddy is still up here, too. In a great spot up top.
Okay? No zero for endgame or...
Carter, listen to me. You need a line
Walter
for
now
30
via
meter
center of
tracks
the
on
off angle
wall
here.
over
For
they can
fun,
kill us so
inside
easily.
house as well.
I don't think so. They have to jump
Fixed,
down. What do you have EMP? I think we just...
I don't think so. It says Zeta.
No, have EMP. I think you do. I think you do.
I just can't find the Zeta POV, sadly. I don't know what's going on. Wait, they're getting ran at. For fun getting sent on. Is that Zeta Esports on top? It is. Duplex now dying. Trades come out. It doesn't even matter for the POV. The boys at Zeta are about to fall. This is not good.
No,
And Zeta's gonna win it, but VSN jumps in, and VSN are your game one winners. Zeddy gets second, VSN wins it out, and that's the boys over at fucking VSN taking the game 1 W. Hey, I want to point out, bro, I don't know if I agree fully with that Zeddy call, but that drop down just got them an extra 6 points in that end game location. So right there, Zeddy drops down. They get 3 KP on a 4 fun and 3 extra points and points moving in from third to second. It's a 6-point differential for what it could have ended for Zeddy, but that also just gifted VSN with a very easy W coming in from the offside of zone. All they had to do was clear their wall. RQ made it easy. And now overall points going to look like this, baby. We're locked on in with a beautiful game 1. Bro, that was electricity, by the way. Thank you, Forrest. Love you, buddy. VSN in first place with 19 points. Zeta Esports going to be in second with 14 points. It's going to be RRQ in third with 14. Zeta get 13 with 11 KP, by the way. 11 KP for Zeta Division in that game. That is insanity. For fun, going to get 10 points. So 5 teams scored double digits. 19, 14, 14, 13, and 10. Then it goes NIP. It goes Reject. It goes Gaming Gladiators, Wolves. And then it goes AGG inside that top 10. Again, all that matters is hitting 50 points, then taking the W. As of right now, no one's halfway there. But VSN now is only 31 points away from getting that fucking win, or hitting that point threshold, I should say. Now, Crypto is going to be the game 1 ban. As always, overall player stats, kill leader is going to be Mike, who's been leading a lot of the charge here, man, for Zeta Division. He has 6 kills with 600 damage. Looking like every solo queue Octane on your team, bro, in ranked. Holy shit. And now we're going to move on over and switch things up. Now, the map rotations come quick, so don't get fucking left behind and keep on up. It's going to be a World's Edge map number 2. So we go from Storm Point, immediately switching on up, getting out of Storm Point, and going right into World's Edge for game number 2. For the next POIs coming up, bro, it is about to be a doozy. Again, there might be some teams that prioritize their World's Edge gameplay because game 10 is a usual standard number for the games to maybe potentially end on. So some guys might actually prioritize it, or they're just comfortable on World's Edge in general, and they go from there. Now, it's going to be a Zeddy Esports. 1 second. My map is fucked, bro. Hello? There we go. That should be better. Now, we're going to move on in. Zeddy Esports going to go over to the Climatizer side. We're going to have Wolves over at Epicenter, Unlimited over at Survey Camp. We got the boys. Look at that, man. We have Elite Esports. The number 1 pick in the draft consistently has been non-stop Skyhook West. And the boys over at Elite with the number 1 pick out of groups chooses that Skyhook West. Reject's going to go Countdown. Falcon's going to go over to Lava Fisher. We have Sentinels over at Landslide, which you might think, damn, that POI sucks. Not for Sentinels. They love that shit. They absolutely love this POI. The Zeta Division with the number 6 pick, going to choose Monument. Then we tune on over here, bro. It's going to be E36 over at Overlook, 4 Fun over at Fragment. NIP is going to be at Geyser. Then behind my legs, it's Gaming Gladiators, Big Mod, Soul at Stacks, Team Liquid at Lava Siphon, Alliance over at Tree, Nemesis at Thermal Station, RRQ at Staging, AGG at Harvester, and GK over at Mirage. And the one we're missing is the bottom of the map, and I believe that is going to be the boys over at VSN at launch site. So again, a lot of high numbers on the World's Edge picks, which totally makes sense. Again, you're only playing World's Edge, the 2nd map, the 7th map, and then the 10th map. So the chance that you only play World's Edge maybe even only twice in this entire match point final. So prioritizing it for your picks might be a risky decision. If it works out for you like Elite, maybe it does in the first pick of the draft, that's fantastic. If it doesn't, you're low-key taking a gamble. That could be a big-time L. We'll lock on in. Game number 2 here in just a little bit. I appreciate y'all hanging out. What a good game 1 to start off on, and we'll go from there. I love you guys so much, chat. Here we go, game number 2. Going to World's Edge, bro. Where are we going here for this map? What is the end game looking like already? We'll see right here. And we're going to have... Let's see. Shit, I literally actually can't tell. Maybe Countdown and Landslide again, dude. Honestly. Holy fuck, never mind. We're going straight to Harvester, bro. Weird rotation on that map. We are going straight down to Harvester. Please press that equal sign again, man. For the love of God, don't do this to me today. You gave me such good zone recon every single time, map POV. It is going to be this zone. At least I remember where it is. Thank you. Love you. They listened to me. Fantastic. It is going to be over to the Harvester side. Harvester endgame for sure. Honestly, there's a couple over Harvester endgames that we can really look out for. One is the cliff side outside the hentai tentacle. Another one is the bottom side one that ends inside the ravine with that top rock right there, and also the fence line coming out of Lava Siphon. And then there's also that one that ends between all those where Blinkster and Sentinels took a W in the match point finals during last land. So there's a couple of Harvester zones that we can alternate through. I do think that cliffside one, bro, on top of the tentacle might be the actual good call. No squad's really now fighting. For Fun is getting ran out right now by a squad inside the tentacles. This might be Unlimit now beefing in from the monument side. It has to be. Unlimit is now here to fight. For Fun getting shots down. Great spray out of Tyler. And For Fun, man, they were not a slouch in the EMEA Pro League ever since Genetic got on roller, and they've not been a slouch this time around, but we do have Yalori Man on that Mad Maggie. Will he be the difference maker? This is a very, very big-time fight right now for Unlimit to make this quick, because they can get third party from the back if Zeddy's still across the way over at Monument. Yalori Man is still over here. I don't know why Yalori Man's not the one up front, bro. With Subi getting those scans out, they need to get active. Yalori Man needs to get there. This is not going to be comfortable for the rest of the game if they can't clear For Fun. And For Fun needs to do the exact same thing. They're not going to be comfortable for the rest of the match if they can't clear Unlimit. And with Alter and Wraith still being available, this is not good right now. They get third party as well quite quickly. Tyler's on the front side. Tyler extends out. Unlimit gets the knock. That is gigantic. As Tyler gets the 88, but gets knocked immediately in the kill feed. That is a big time knock for Yalori Man and company to move on in. They are doing exactly what they need to, pressuring these guys. Nags gets sent running. Third party comes in, and now Genetic is going to have to go for the full reset with round 2 closing. Back to Lava Siphon, and he can't even do it. It's Soul inside S-Choke, bro. This is not good. I think For Fun's the first team dead. They are, man. For Fun is going to be dead. Tyler gets caught out, and now Unlimit reaps the rewards of their aggression. The job's not done yet. They got to move on in, but For Fun will be eliminated, and I was wrong. That zone does shift back. Reject in a God spot. Sentinels in a God spot. Zeta Division actually left that tunnel side and are now underneath, I believe, in Harvester or on the front side of that tunnel. So Sentinels in a good spot. Elite's going to move on in. Reject is going to have their work come out for him in this game number 2. It is not going to be easy holds. And that's already Elite getting shots down to Reject. They force Reject back. I don't even know where they went. Reject now has a ducktail. They go across the way, portal across on the other side. And I think Reject thinks it's actually pulling over here, but it's actually going back to where they just portaled from. They might have made the right call to at least stabilize and stay alive, because Elite Esports is definitely going to win that 3v3 with the armor advantage and the character advantage. But Reject just gave Elite a free God spot. Not a single fight in this situation. As VSN now getting knocked here onto the boys over at Nemesis. Nemesis now dying. VSN, probably the biggest 3v3 for them right now moving forward. Nice job. 2 down. Zeta now dying in the kill feed as well. Third party now here. Zach Mason's going to stay alive. This might be Reject off that third party. It's a great armor swap from Zach. Going to get the battery off actually instead. And now VSN needs to maybe back on up. They got to just play this slow and stabilize before they can retake this 3v3. And they're going hype. Nemesis now dead. And they go back to low. And they go right to train car, man. Nemesis going to be dead, 19th place. Bro, I can't lie. Zach Mason might be shooting shit out of the gym right now. I don't know what's going on. Zeta Division now dead in the kill feed. They get passed around by multiple teams. Zeta now dead to E36 and the boys over at Sentinels.
We might need to go back up.
VSN is in flow state. Can they go back up top to where they want to go? This is not a bad call. I don't mind this at all.
I have an ult cell. Actually, no,
this might be Falcons across. It is. So Falcons now on the other side of the tracks. So the boys right now at VSN recognize there is a team here. We can't just push through. And Falcons are going to hold these guys out. Does VSN go back up and take this fight on a Reject potentially? No one is on cliffside, so they get a free rotate back up. Great job, man, by the boys at VSN. And the comms are gorgeous right now, too, dude.
This is a fight. This is another fight.
E36 now dying in the kill feed. Oh, we could be the last one up. They're dying just underneath, courtesy of the Mad Maggies. An awkward spot to play this early because Mad Maggie is a fucking demon. The pressure she provides, multiple squads playing that character alongside Big Drills, it is not easy. Oh, we now trying to stick this res. Unlimited is now backing off that fight. They are very lucky right now. As GG's now beefing. Team Liquid now getting active on the scene. Team Liquid now maybe dying. It's going to be a Panic and Sykes duo. GG get the KP on a soul. Panic Team Liquid trying to hold off these guys. Fences come out. Great shots coming down. Sykes and Panic get a knock together. Zero still on his knees. It's a 1v1. Can Sykes win it? This is big time right now. Can he do it? No! And Sykes does not win the 3v3. That is gonna be a death for Team Liquid. VSN now steamroll the boys over at Reject. Sykes, he needed that so bad. VSN trying to stay alive. It's gonna be an RRQ Kramer onto the Montauk Lauder as Pricey is dancing on him up top.
They might rush straight away, Ma.
Oh my god, bro.
I think they
Fuck, dude, that hurts so bad for Liquid in that situation. Such a big-time win that they could take that W. Needed to play the Nox a little bit more. It's going to be unfortunate. E36 Juice now dying. Teams are dropping quick. RRQ now breaching on out again one more time. They don't get the full KP. VSN will be able to stay alive and situate themselves in this spot. That is going to be Zeddy Esports now out here as well, man. Multiple squads now dying. It's very awkward for a lot of these teams. Nice, 150 out of Pricey. Great job. It's a great knock on the Vayne. Vayne is now going to be dead. It's a 150 with the compliments of Light getting shots down. Falcons are going to be dead here too. They're now out. GG now getting knocked down on the cold. GG now pushing forward inside that lava ravine. And like I said, it's an interesting choice to be inside this lava so early as you are vulnerable. And NIP is showcasing that vulnerability right here as GG and other squads are getting shots all the way through. Cold now dead. Solo, last one up. Karev's going to be gone. And that is NIP eliminated in this game. And now GG getting third partied immediately from the right side here of Harvester. They gotta watch out. That's RRQ getting active. RRQ will have, honestly, pretty good angles on a GG on this walk-in. We got 10 squads of 30 as round 5's getting closed. This is not an easy zone to survive in as Alliance are now fighting. It's gonna be GG, I believe, again up top, getting shots down to Alliance. GG is steamrolling, but they're getting shot now from multiple angles. RRQ breaches out outside their little room, and they're now influencing this fight big time as the boys over at TPSN are still now fighting here in the kill feed. They get knocks. Alliance getting knocks back. It is just a shit show across the map as GG is going to be spread across the KP. GK also now dead. Alliance now move on in.
I'm coming.
And they're probably dead here, Bronson. RRQ breach out. Brother, this is insane. It's Pricey with another knock on that Krabby Patty. They didn't even have the POV for it, but it is what it is. They are just influencing everyone underneath that ramp. You go underneath ramp, it's looking like death. There's too many teams just staying situated here and really heavily focused firing. Sentinel's still going to be alive, too, in this situation. Sentinel's not making quick work. They're not getting knocks in E36. They're going to breach on out of their tunnel. And that's going to be E36 trying to stay alive, and they do indeed. E36 put Sentinels on their ass. Last one is going to be Blinkster. No TP out. He's silenced as of right now. AGG dying in the kill feed. Alliance, I believe, get the full reset. Holy fuck, man. And that is not going to be a full res. He does get Monsoon through that alter ulti. But look at Alliance. And that's another knock up top on the AGG. Alliance want this W so bad. They are doing everything they can on the low ground to keep progressing deeper and deeper into the end game. Great shots. Pricey gets knocked. Does Alliance just now push on through and take this fight? No, they're going to stabilize in between. Great shots. Squad is not even fighting. They're just trying to stay alive. Great job so far. Unlucky, beautifully done. Sentinel's now gone. VSN now beefing with Elite. Great job by Unlucky, man. Great off angle as his teammates are underneath, trying to stabilize and get into a god spot. Elite going to be dead to Wolves and VSN. Elite now out. Wolves still in the mix. Great shots again. That's going to be AGG now gone. Nice job by Lauder. Picking up the KP on the Lauder. Bro, Alliance staying alive here is fucking crazy, by the way. I cannot believe they're still in the mix. E36 also now a duo. Alliance, TP up. They go towards Rock, and there's no one here. Alliance just got set up on the ultimate height. There's no one here. VSN now killing off E36. How does Alliance get there? E36 now dead. They died to Wolves and VSN. Alliance now. What a beautiful rotate. Zone ends right underneath. Can they hold and stabilize until the end game is the question. This is big time right now for Alliance. I cannot believe from ramp all the way up to the cliff and they are still alive in a power position. Beautiful job so far. Wolves now still up. VSN still kicking. E36 going to be dead. 4 squads at 12 right now. VSN does have 10 KP moving into a top 4 situation. The rotate next is going to be a little bit difficult courtesy of Alliance on that height, getting complete angles on this shit.
Bro, we need tactical play up against the building, yeah? In this gen.
Or do we just ape height?
40% on gen. I don't have it for this zone.
Bro, if we play right here, doesn't hype just shoot us?
I can't lie, bro. VSN leaving that God spot is devastating to go underneath in this ravine. It's just not the play to be on. We'll see right here, man, for RRQ as well. So we got RRQ, Price with another knock to get on to Zach Mazer. They're now preaching on up. They're trying to get angles inside ravine. Great job there again by Price. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. A lot of damage, but not a lot of KP. None of this right now is really benefiting them too much other than this wipe on a VSN. Great job. Can they get the last one? They're trying to see for it. Easy flash, go for it. He does get the knock. VSN is now gone, and we're down to 3. It's going to be Wolves. It's going to be Alliance. It's going to be RRQ. Alliance now again, man. Trying to find angles. They're holding the top side of Cliff alongside now having Hackus in the bottom near Harvester inside the building where RRQ's posted up at. Wolves still on that height. 6 KP right now for Wolves. RRQ locking on in, getting a couple extra on the VSN. The main thing right now is Alliance is actually leaving their height, and now they're full 3-man underneath the window where Wolves are looking down at. Shots come in. No Name trying to get these knocks. Good nades here too. Alliance cannot be safe right now. No Name and Wolves know they need to pressure. They're doing the exact thing they need to do. This is a great job. This should be 3 kills for Wolves and RRQ onto Alliance. Hackus now dying. More shots coming in. The zone was a little bit too quick for the Alliance anticipation as RRQ's now 1 man down. Wolves now trying to stay alive. Get their free KP. Pricey now dead. Wolves jump in. Apex South looking for their first W in game number 2. Are they going to get it? None of these teams are full. Alliance now dead. And I believe it's going to be Wolves winning this game number 2 over on World's Edge. The pylon down, the wall down. Why not? Fuck them in this 3v1. Actually, is it a 3v2? I'm not too sure. It is. Wait, Pricey with a Kraber, 1 second. It's a 3v2. There's a chance right now at life. Pricey with this Kraber could be the difference maker. They're going to jump on down. Easy flash screen, now swings. Easy flash swings. Pricey gets a knock. Pricey moves on in. He goes for another one. He's really hurt. Trying to stay alive. He can't make it happen. It's going to be Wolves with a W in game number 2. GG's, man. That is a 12-kill W for the boys at Wolves. A 24-point game. No Name continues his damage domination. That is going to be RRQ, another Apex South squad, in that second place with 14 points. Alliance in third with 12. VSN in fourth with 15. E36 get 9. AGG get 6. Elite get 6. Sentinels get 4. Then it goes GK get third. GG get 7. So game 2 now done. Overall leaderboard looking like this. We got Team VSN now only 16 points away from match point eligibility. With those 2 games of VSN, game number 1 was that W. Game number 2 here is a 4th place. Beautifully done by Zach Mazer and company, getting their KP, staying alive, but they're now only 16 points away from match point eligibility. Again, 16 points for Zach Mazer and VSN is all they need, then a W afterwards to actually win this LAN. 30-plus points through 2 games is a great standard to have for yourself, and you are playing way above average in a match point finals. On top of that, Wolves is right there too. Now, Wolves are only 21 points away. That's 1 good game for any of these guys in the top 3. 1 W for any of these guys in the top 3. 1 really great second place for any of these guys in the top 3, and they could be at match point eligibility going into game number 4. Zeddy's going to be in 4th with 19. Zeta's in 5th with 13. Then it goes Alliance, GG, For Fun, AGG, and E36. The bottom 10. I'm pretty mind blown, brother. I'm pretty mind blown. Bottom 10 is NIP, Reject, Elite, Unlimit, GK, Sentinel, Soul, Nemesis, Falcons, and Liquid. I mean, 2 points for Falcons in 2 games, 1 point for Liquid, 2 points for Nemesis, 4 points for Soul. I mean, I had Soul in my top 3 today, potentially to win this LAN, and they're coming out as an absolute snooze fest alongside the other bottom 5 with Sentinels with 4 points. Right now, America's is low-key getting ran down. I don't know what's happening. Surely it doesn't stay like this in the overall leaderboard. Surely these squads in the bottom 6 for the Americas turn it around right now in this game number 3. I'll be mind blown if the leaderboard actually sticks like this all the way until the end of match point finals. There surely has to be a little bit of a turnaround here. I mean, Liquid, Falcons, Nemesis, Sentinels, and GK all in the bottom 6. 4 very good America squads, or 5 very good America squads, just struggling right now, which is insanity. Overall, it is going to be a Seer ban, so Crypto and Seer are now gone. Overall kill leader is going to be that boy Pricey with 8. Overall damage leader is Pricey with 3.2k damage. I mean, what a game. Olympus will be here for match number 3 now. For Olympus in match number 3, these are the POI drafts that motherfuckers chose. Now, at this point, Olympus has been pretty bad at LAN. Right. I think we can all agree. Olympus has been the best. It's been good in certain times, in certain games. It just depends the character selection and character bans on certain POIs for Olympus. Sometimes it feels great. Sometimes it feels like trash. Let's see if we get another Somers University zone. Now, over here on the green screen, man, you can check here for the Nicewigg Weatherman report. We are going to have Elysium. What? Cough drops. Oh, cough drops, yeah. Go. Thank you. Right there, that's all I have. Those. Thank you. I don't have the honey ones anymore. Sorry, buddy. That's going to be NIP over at Rift. Team Liquid's going to be over at Elysium. We got the boys at Alliance over at Gardens. I believe that is Soul over at Clinic. Zeddy Esports going to be over at Grow Towers. Zeta Division goes to Gravity Engine. For Fun's going to be at Power Grid. Unlimited's going to be over at Fight Night. Esports is going to be over at Oasis. The Sentinels goes to Estates. We have Team Nemesis over at Dockyard. Where is it on this thing? There we go. Dockyard. That's going to be Reject over on Hydroponics. RRQ at Phase Driver. Gaming Gladiators over at Terminal. We have Falcons at Solar Array, E36. Right there. We have Wolves at Bonsai Plaza and the boys at VSN over at Somers University with Zeddy Esports over at Grow Towers and AGG at Hammond Labs. Now, one of the main things you can look out for here, high numbers. A lot of these guys did not prioritize their Olympus draft pick, which, do you blame them? Not really. Right now, Olympus has been an absolute wild card so far this LAN. Not many teams can have consistency on Olympus the same way they can have it on the 3 other maps. So don't blame these guys, for not prio picking Olympus. And on top of it, Olympus has only played, one time every so often games. It's like game 3, game 6, or whatever the fuck it is, and then like game 11 or something like that. So on this point for Olympus, it's like inconsistency on top of not being played as much as Storm Point and E-District. So it's a little bit harder to get the flow of things on Olympus. We'll see what teams do. We'll see what teams play. And I'm actually very curious to see the legend compositions going into a game 3 of Olympus. Because as of right now, it's only Crypto and it's only Seer that are banned. What's going to happen moving forward? What are the compositions that are going to come out of these squads inside this match point finals going into game number 3? I can't wait, bro. If I see that first zone, south side, bro, I actually might punch the fuck out of the monitor. I can't cap, dude.
That's what I want.
All right. Can we get some praises in the chat before I even click this fucking map, dude? Can we get some praises in the chat for the love of all that's good in this world? Please. Yo, Teflon, these to get the subs, please. Can we get some praises in the chat? Rage, please. I need praises. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Yes! 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 Finally! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yes! We're going to States, baby. We're going to States, dude. Oh my goodness, man. Let's fucking go. We are moving through to the estate side of the map, also near Dockyard here. That is fan-fucking-tastic. Thank God we're not south side no longer. And again, I think this is going to be a very fun zone to watch. It's actually one of the favorite zones that I have, man, for Olympus. I think a lot of you guys also enjoy these too. Dockyard plays out fantastic. Same thing with Estates. Elite Esports with a great rotation. They're so happy. Any of these guys on this side of the map are ecstatic. Everybody else that properly chose their POIs probably to adjust towards what the south side zones have looked like so far in Olympus are probably so salty. VSN definitely chose Somers University based off what the zone algorithm was looking like, and now these guys of course land there, and they gotta move on into Dockyard in the States.
Yeah,
crazy.
Because it is 200 degrees
sweating.
randomly.
Yeah, I can feel my forehead sweating.
Yeah, it's like 10 times different.
Oh no!
In just one game.
Oh,
if there's any lights that you're seeing that are hitting us, please tell them to change whatever they did.
Oh no!
I'm randomly just getting fucking annihilated.
Yeah, I'm like a freaking mosquito right now. Evo on us.
I'm coming to get Ari.
Bro, fuck, I want another Nemi game, bro.
Lauder is a mosquito? What does that mean, bro? You're a mosquito right now. What does that even mean?
Yeah,
Apparently, Lauder is a mosquito right now. Which, fuck it, dude. All good. Wait, fighting breaking out. Sentinel's not getting active on the scene. It's going to be AGG now dying. RRQ also now dying to Elite Esports in the top right seat. Wait a second here. It's Furley fights breaking out over in the States. We got a battle in the neighborhood. The block party wasn't well received. The HOA is not happy. And now RRQ and Sentinels now getting knocked in the kill feed again. Split's now dead, getting knocked, maybe getting full killed. And this is where it gets scary. How do you properly play these zones inside these buildings when there's 38 Mad Maggies surrounding you? do. When one drill comes out, the other Mad Maggies follow suit with the hive mind and get their own drills as well into your building. You gotta watch out. And when you get knocked, the chances of getting full killed are extremely high. Look at the breach charges. Look at the nades. Look at the drills. They need to leave, bro.
Oh my god. I need his armor.
And he's dead again.
You're timed out. We need to go down the floor. Yeah. Wait.
Oh, brother. This is bad, man.
Yeah.
Look at this. They are seeing red. There is nothing but drills. It's chaos ensuing. Can Sentinels get out of the sticky situation? And they're going to go low ground, man, into that second floor, which is definitely better than the top floor, but this is still not a good spot to be in. And he's getting drilled. Breach charges coming in. This is where Mad Maggie is just a menace to society, dude. And low-key, I love Estates, but Estates being the Game 3 zone is going to make this so much harder for so many squads to stabilize inside this POI for the end game. And I think Sentinels just dies here. I think they're dead. They're dead.
Dude,
and that is Sentinels dead. Oh my goodness. Sentinels is going to be eliminated. Multiple squads passing them around like a blunt. Holy shit. And that is GG picking up one of the KP. Actually, two of the KP. And right now, GG is doing exactly what Mad Maggie squad should do in Estates. They have Zane breaching out with that Wraith to overextend and put these guys inside their buildings while Lufka is forcing them to not be able to leave. So as Lufka's doing this with the drills, we now have Zane pressuring like this, forcing these guys to play corners, and they're reaping all the benefits, and Zane just trolled.
You're good. There's no one in that building. You're good.
Zane just trolled! The game plan was perfect. All Zane had to do was Q. And he doesn't. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Not good, man. He gets 108 heading from a longbow, and now Zane's going to be dead. Lufka and Blast by themselves. It is going to be extremely hard to get Zane back in the mix, by the way. There's a very good chance that he's not going to get rest, and they will be able to duel for the rest of the game. His death box is just completely in the open.
Is my TP up?
No.
Holy fuck, Lufka gets another knock on NIP, so NIP's playing on that spot. The boys at Falcons now playing Bike Rack right outside of Estates. I actually do like this option for Falcons. They're out of the mix, but they're still in the mix a little bit to get KP and potentially get some good rotations inside the end game. Vayne is now going to get full killed by Lufka, so Lufka with that drill is still implying non-stop pressure, 3 KP. Zeddy now dying, Alliance now fighting here too. That's going to be Zeddy, Jelly getting knocked by Hal. Alliance now stuck inside a building, now dying. Alliance in the bottom 10 now dead again. What are we doing? Everyone is fumbling. It's on limit, killing off Alliance. I believe they might have just got ratted on, and Alliance is now out. NIP now dying in the kill feed. These guys can't stay alive. It's ATG pressuring. Colvin Vayne now dead. The last one up is going to be that boy Karev. What is going on in game number 3? It is a shit show in the best way possible. Chaos is ensuing. And now NIP should be good.
Running up. Hey, good. You're good.
What is happening? Estates right now is a bloodbath. Can NIP survive? Oh, this is so bad. Oh my god, Mad Maggie again! Mad Maggie again! Mad Maggie again!
Bro.
Are you kidding me?
Man, every time.
Holy fuck, and McLovin is not happy. Oakley now getting knocked inside Ravine right outside of States. And the game is just being ran down by Mad Maggie. There is just an issue sometimes where we have a massive increase of pick rate and a massive pick rate in general for an aggressive character. And we see the effects of 18, 17 Mad Maggies in the lobby. This is what happens. The character's strong by herself. When you have 17 of her in a lobby, she becomes a serious issue, man. The E36 now dying, and they are definitely taking massive L's down below. They're getting looked at by so many squads. Compound backside near Oasis getting shots. The squad coming in from Dockyard also now getting shots in Ravine, and this is not comfortable at all for E36. We are seeing so many squads trying to play zone, put in uncomfortable positions, and E36 is now dead. There's not much to do when the pressure is on. When Mad Maggie is present and is there, what can you do? E36 now out.
What the fuck? Yeah, bro, it's on golf on.
Oh my God. We are watching teams just get hunted, even from afar. I mean, these guys are not even getting ran at. They're just dying from so far away because of the pressure from Mad Maggie. This is insanity, dude. Nemesis in a pretty good spot. Round 2 now closing 24 seconds. We'll get a better reality of where this circle is going to go in 20. Again, I think it is going to pull towards that Falcon side, or at least near them in the States. So regardless, Falcon's in a good area. I think the boys at VSN are in a good area for rotational focal point. And Soul, same thing. Soul now dying to Team Liquid. Team Liquid now here. And that's going to be trades out. Zero gets knocked. It's 2-2 right now for Soul. Great job by Jesco and Sharky to get those shots down on the Zero. Zero now maybe does get rezzed. Looks like maybe an alter TP out. There will be an alter ulti out. Legacy now dying to the Mad Maggie drill up Panic. As Soul is now leaving the back terminal. They're actually giving space.
One's walked up again. Just blow him if you need.
They didn't even rest.
I'm rezzing.
No rest yet for Soul. They're taking their sweet time on this one. Team Liquid is now going to actually know immediately where these boys are at. Team Liquid on the front side moving on in. And that's Panic leading the charge with the Mad Maggie drills. Great shots. Already 45 out. Nades now hit the sky. Tom Nady, does it hit? It does not. Nothing comes in. VSN now fighting the boys on the Falcons in the top right situation. Soul now 2-man down. Last one going to be here. Can Panic get the KP? He's going to get knocked. They do indeed. VSN now rezzed. Falcons now trying to move on up. Soul now dead. Nice job by Team Liquid in that 3v3. Great pressure by Panic. And a great pressure to actually move up once they saw that Soul was an awkward spot. But look at this. VSN. They get pinched. VSN is now gone. A team that was 16 points away from match point eligibility is now dead at 15th place. My God, bro. And that's a great play by Zeddy. And Zach Mazer said it best there, dude. That's just a good play. They wait for that fight to break out. They rat on the backside. They wrap around from butthole. They made a great play themselves, dude. Falcons will still be inside this zone again. I believe it's going to pull over to their side. It does not. Actually goes a little bit more towards the States. So for fun, Wolves, GK, RQ in a great, great position. One thing about Wolves, don't forget, even though the first place team is gone, Wolves right now in second with 29 points has a chance to maybe hit match point eligibility if the zone keeps leading towards their side. And Falcons now staring at Zeddy Esports. We'll see what they can do. I mean, they have to take this fight. Zeddy can rotate back if he wants to and take that TP towards that butthole they have placed down for Alter, or they can just stay aggressive. And the boys at Zeddy have not been scared to fight all tournament long. Will be different this time around. I'm not too sure. Liquid's now playing on the outskirts. Falcon's got to move on in, I think. But there's now Zeddy rotating out. Zeddy does not go and take that fight on the Falcons, courtesy of the Liquid pressure over in the field. They now go back towards Butthole. They're getting shots down. Zeddy's got to move on in. Falcons should be fine for right now. There's no one in that tunnel. I think they're going to be okay. As Zeta also finds their way into Estates with a great rotation, and they're going to be good to go. But now again, got to watch out for the Maggies. When you get knocked, you are really, really vulnerable to getting full kill. You do have the death box respawns, but once that knock comes out, it's going to be Team Liquid now fighting in the kill feed. Nemesis now dying as well. It's AGG bringing it to him. Liquid gets the KP. Unlimit now dead. AGG now gone. Unlimit wins the fight. And that's going to be Nemesis with a beautiful 3v3 against AGG. But Sacred's the last man standing. Can he stabilize and get his two teammates up?
One trying to peek my door. I'm trying to block it.
11 squads of 32 now, man. Falcons now getting kills. Zeddy Jelly now dying. And I think Zeddy's going to regret this decision. They're not fighting Falcons, and they're now dying on the rotation into fucking Estates. Nemesis now dying. Aberley does get full kill by that thermite. And that's going to be Yuka F now dying here too. Zeta is getting choked out. Zeta is getting suffocated from so many spots around the map on Estates. 11-32. Nemesis now dying after that res. Sacred trying to stay alive. That's going to be Zeddy now with a swing. It might be a 1v1 or even a 1v2. Duplex now dead. It is a 1v1. But that boy Sacred's getting drilled from everywhere, bro. There's no safe spot inside these buildings when you're a solo.
I'm down.
Sacred, can he do it? Oh my God, he gets Gaming Gladiators. Gaming Gladiators now dead. Zeddy, Deed still alive. Nemesis out as well now off that third party. And now Zeddy low-key just... Wait, Zeddy off of that fight and both teams dying courtesy of drills and third parties. Zeddy's actually on that first floor now getting that reset. And I can't believe it. They're now a full 3-man back in the mix off their rotate. Zeddy with a massive clutch. Deed's going nuclear for the kid. That is gigantic. Unlimited now dead. RRQ still alive. Elite still in. Wolf still in. Falcons still in as well. Again, Falcons in a great spot on this off-angle zone. Falcons right now will have barely any attention on them moving forward as Zeta's now dying in the kill feed. That's going to be Wolves no name getting some KP. Can Zeta finally stabilize? All they've done so far is just die. Holy fucking damage, Mike. Great shots coming down. That's going to be... We can't be dying. When Mike's putting down damage like this, Wolves may be looking for the KP. They get one. They get the full on the Satuki. Zeddy now dying to the boys at Falcons. Falcons making swift work of Zeddy, getting shots down inside portal place. And again, Falcons on this off angle don't have a lot of KP, but they are in a power spot to win this game. Liquid is the only threat right now to Falcons in this 3v3 as Zeddy does die. Zeddy now out. GK now fighting. GK now gone. RQ get the KP. And it's going to be a bloodbath now moving out of Estates.
Yeah, I'm taking it. Fuck it. There's a guy above.
RQ now leaving. Zeta Division now dead. It was only a solo of Mike, by the way. Solo now gone. RQ now trying to leave. Falcons get the KP. And squads are falling. We got 4 left here. Over on the B stream, baby. Falcons are playing highly aggressive. I was looking at this end game right now in this situation. Wolves, For Fun, Liquid, and Falcons.
Blue armor in the building, okay? Blue armor. All pixels on the ground.
Yeah, I got them.
And that's now what? 5 KP, I believe, for Falcons. 5 KP for Liquid on the outskirts. Again, an immediate threat to Falcons is them, as Wolves are now again suffocating another team. So out of our top 3 teams, the only one alive right now is going to be Wolves in another top 4 situation. TL needs to pressure Falcons heavily to force them into Estates. Also, Team Liquid's got to make sure they look left and right, that the boys at Wolves or For Fun do not breach out towards their area and take that 3v3 onto them for the win. Team Liquid with a great chance in the W, but again, there's going to be a lot of pressure on them to stabilize with a lot of space to control. The more space you have, sometimes the harder it is to make this work.
We have zone on us. Yeah.
They do. Only problem is going to be that drill. Again, the awkward spots that the drills are going to force these guys into, even in open area, is going to be insane. Because any block of the LOS can get drilled, and then you immediately have to move from your one space of cover. And again, Wolves with a chance to hit 50 here. Actually, probably not. I don't think they actually get enough KP. Wolves cannot hit 50, I don't think. Oh, no, they can. I think at every single kill, I think the Wolves will get it. I think they need like almost every single kill. Or maybe 90% of the lobby. The drill is just eating, bro. Wen is just farming damage, 1900. Mad Maggies will definitely lead the charge in the damage department to get 100% pick rate for all these guys on Mad Maggie for every single squad. Falcons now getting drills down on the Liquid. Liquid and Falcons are now pressuring each other a little bit more here in this endgame.
Yeah.
Wait a second here.
Can you drill the rook? Can you drill the rook? No, 7 seconds.
Q. Take. Taking. Sit. Threshold. 7 seconds, Gen.
Liquid now moves on up. Falcons still here. I think Falcons just forced exactly where they wanted to for Liquid. Liquid can now get pressured by multiple squads. Wolves now spring on in. For Fun now dying. It looks like Wolves want to clear the space. Liquid now breaching on up. This should be a Falcons win, man. They have total control of the zone. They should win this game. Team Liquid trading. And there it is. The Falcons make their statement. It's a game number 3. Olympus W as Falcons take flight. Brother, great job by Falcons. They take that fight on the Liquid. They force Liquid to go down inside the staircase. And with that W, they rack up a good amount of KP and points. Falcons now, man, are going to move on into that leaderboard and be an immediate threat for these squads inside this top 5. Beautifully done by Falcons, man. And that is a 19-point game for Falcons. Now, it's pretty crazy to say this. It's only 21 points for Falcons in 3 games, but at least it's something. A W will help them hopefully be the catalyst to actually get on over to that 50. Liquid's going to be at second with 16. That's going to be For Fun with 10. Great job by Liquid, by the way. Still, I love how they went down below. They got forced into a really bad spot, and Liquid immediately moves in and gets that second place. I love how they played aggressive on the For Fun, recognizing that the win was going to be hard. So instead, they go for the 6 points and not the actual W, which is fantastic, man. That is so good, man. That's going to be For Fun with 10 points. Another decent game for Fun, bro. I mean, these guys are low-key not playing bad. Wolves going to be in 4th with 9 points. RRQ with 9 points. Zeta's going to be with 5. And then it's going to be GK in 6. It's going to be Zeddy in 7th points. And then it's Elite get 3. Nemesis get 6. GG get 6. Now, Wolves get 9, which, again, is going to help them out. They'll be at 37 points, I believe, in the overall leaderboard. So I think the Wolves will take first place overall after 3 games on our Olympus match. We'll see what the rotate or what the refresh looks like. Yeah, that's 38 points. My apologies. They're at 29? Oh, Wolves are at, it's RRQ at 28. My apologies. So that's going to be 38 points for Wolves. Now, 12 points off of match point eligibility. RRQ is going to be in second with 37. Now, we have 3 teams, sub 15 points. away from match point eligibility. That's going to be VSN now only 15 points away. RRQ is 13 points away. Wolves are going to be 12. We are now coming into squads maybe being at single digits to match point eligibility after this game number 4. That's going to be Zeddy in 4th to 26th. They're now at the halfway marker. That's going to be Team Falcons in 5th with 21 points. They're almost halfway now as well. 4Fun with 20, GG with 19, Zeta Division with 18. To be Liquid with 17, bro. AGG get 14 points in 3 games. Right now, it is a very, very top-heavy lobby. It is, dude. Right now, top 3 are way above the marker versus everybody else. It's pretty insane to think that these are the top 3 moving on in. That Falcons W moves them up from 18th place or 19th place all the way up to 5th. So it's still anyone's game. But again, these guys, the closer they inch towards that match point eligibility, the scarier it gets. That's going to be game number 3. Watson's banned game 3. We have another game of Mad Maggie? Both were 100%, but I thought it went off of damage from the character. I thought that's what it was, right? If it's 20 and 20, both 100% pick rate, I thought it was damage based off the character in that game. Or is it previous overall picks still? I thought that rule changed though. All right, well, fuck it. We get another game of Mad Maggie. Hey, listen, you ain't going to see me too mad about it, bro. I can't cap. If it's a Mad Maggie fucking another game, I ain't going to be too upset. That's going to be Wolves, though, in first place. We got Watson banned, Seer banned, and now Crypto gone. Now, in the overall, we are now moving on in through another map. Yes, we are reaching our final map for Match Point Finals. We are finally going over to E-District. E-District for 2 games. Now, this is going to be where we start off with our double back-to-backs. We are going to have 2 games at E-District for games 4 and 5. Then we go back to Olympus, then back to World's Edge, and then double Storm Point. So we're now going into 2 games in a row over on ED. That means we are getting a game of E-District with Mad Maggie, which, again, is not easy. Mad Maggie is a fucking demon in close quarters combat and pressuring you in very bad spots, in floors and buildings. And sadly for E-District, there's a ton of motherfuckers that are going to be fucking put down by Mad Maggie drills, just like we saw in Olympus. Now, when we go on over here for E-District, you can see a good amount of variety in draft picks, whether it's high picks or low picks, doesn't really matter. We got Team Liquid over at Electro Dam. We're going to have Elite Esports over at Lotus. Team RRQ is going to go over to Heights. Gaming Gladiator is going to be over at Galleria. Sentinel is going to be at Canal Plaza. NIP goes Energy Bank. Elite at Lotus. AGG at Resort. We go to Zeta Division over at Boardwalk. Nemesis at City Hall. Then it goes Soul to Neon Square. We have Team Vision over at Blossom Drive. Then it goes Alliance over to Street Market. Then it goes the boys at E36 over to Viaduct. And then underneath, we got Zeddy Esports. And then on the limit down below, Wolves at Humber Labs. And then we got 4Fun at Draft Point. Sorry, the green screen's like right next to my fucking, my butt. I can't really move. 4Fun at Draft Point. It goes Falcons at Settlement. Then it goes Reject over at Stadium. Then GK over at Uptown Funk You Up. And RQ at Heights. And Gaming Gladiators over at Galleria. We'll lock on in for 2 games in a row. Now, this is important. Where they pick for this POI draft, they're playing for 2 games in a row right now on games 4 and 5. If you have a good POI, a comfortable POI, that means you're playing it for 2 in a row, and hopefully you could catch some momentum moving into the next 2 games. If you don't, and you prioritize this pick, GG's, you just wasted 2 massive games moving into E-District. Game 4, baby. Let's do this thing. We now head over to E-District for 2 maps in a row, 4 and 5 on the beautiful map of ED. And where are we going? It is not going to be Heights. Nicewigg is wrong. If you said City Hall, go fuck yourself. He spoke this one into existence. It's looking like a City Hall endgame, potentially. Unless it's another shift back over to EB, which it definitely could be. Again, this map is extremely unpredictable off that Zone 1, as almost every map is. It's very hard to read it unless you have that Zone 2 knowledge. And drum roll, and we are going on into City Hall. Now, one major thing I want to point out, a lot of the City Hall endgames have been towards this big build, back a little bit more near EB and the choke in that 4-stack. This time around, though, we are touching near that resort side, so I think it will stick. I think the end game could be right here on that house right outside a bridge. We also have multiple bridge endings, so we'll see which squads choose their demise on bridge. One thing again, Mad Maggie is probably going to be almost an 100% pick rate, and we can see right here, I don't know why it says Watson. There we go, shifted out. Okay, that's pretty cool. So Mad Maggie, 100% pick rate. 20 out of 20 squads rocking the Mad Maggie. And I want to point out one big thing for ED here as well is that there's multiple bikes or multiple bike racks, multiple fucking bus stops, multiple shacks that you could play in certain parts of this POI, especially in City Hall. But are you going to choose that, especially on top of bridge? Are you going to choose these areas that get suffocated by Mad Maggie drills just because they're good spots to play from? Is it worth it right now? Is that gamble worth it for you to be in a power position, but maybe die via Mad Maggie? That is the question to be answered. We'll see what teams do and how they navigate this map. This end game is extremely thrilling. Again, don't forget, Wolves in first place, 38 points, only 12 points away from match point eligibility. The boys at RRQ only 13 points away from match point eligibility, and the team VSN is only 15 points off of match point eligibility at 50 points. Team Nemesis now getting knocked into GK. Knocked gets knocked. Can drop get dropped? I don't know. Knocked will get full kill. And now GK is going to be a duo. I don't know where the fuck they were coming in from. Trying to breach in from the other side. And now that's going to be dropped inside the bus alongside Keon with their third teammate now dead. And he's the first member gone in this fucking lobby for GK Esports. 59 still alive. Unlimited now fighting. E36 getting killed. Unlimited in a very awkward spot. Opie now dead. Sidam now dead. And I believe that's going to be Juicer now taking the ulti. Are they going to take it themselves and actually chase this? I don't think so as of right now. E36 might live to see another day. It sounds like they're actually getting shot at on their ulti. And now Unlimited might chase this down a little bit more, but that's 14 points for Unlimited. Not a great start to the set. But again, this is a very top-heavy lobby. Moving on into game number 4. They're causing for TL. Causing right now is on the deciding factor. I mean, it's going to be great to have Caustic if you can make it to the end game, but it's definitely not a win condition if you're in late game without Caustic. Again, the breeze charges, etc., are great to fight against that Caustic gas in that late game, even just Caustic ultimates in general. He is definitely counterable right now, which is why his pick rate is completely decreased. And that is going to be E36 dying to Nemesis. The solo Juicena now gone. We watch the boys over on Limit get 2. The boys at Nemesis get 1. And E36 are your first team eliminated in game number 4. GG's, man. Unfortunately. Elite now getting knocks in the kill feed. We'll see what they can do here as well. Trying to move on in. They're taking this fight now crazy. Kong's dead. Wait, it's Wolves. It's the first place squad of the overall leaderboard. Only 12 points away from match point eligibility, and they're the second team gone. Wolves Esports will not hit match point in game number 4. Elite handles them. Wow, and that is massive. A 0-point game for Wolves here is devastating for their position in this leaderboard, man. Absolutely devastating. GG's. So again, they will now not inch closer to the 50-point threshold. That is now one of our top 3 teams dying. If you're a squad like Zeddy, you're a squad like Falcons, who are pretty far away from the top 3, but not that bad, with a good W or even a second place, you could jump on into that top 3 and be a contestant and take this win. Wolves dead here is massive for the overall leaderboard, brother. Team Liquid playing hyper-aggressive. GK drop now getting dropped in the kill feed. They do get the res right now on a knock. And they're going to be a 3-man back in the mix. Is he going to die to zone? I think he will. Drop's going to be dead. Oh my god. They go back to where they came from, man. This is terrible. Nemesis now beefing. More fun now fighting. Sacred getting shots down. Great hip fire spray. Kinetic Nags now out.
I have to reinforce that before us.
I'm going to stuff the
Sack up, start rezzing. Sack up, start rezzing.
There we go. Res gonna come out. Sacred is now getting aggressive right now, trying to make sure they do not get this reset. I love this call. He's 100% right. I don't know where 4Fun is, but they are going to reset somewhere along this side.
I mean, where are the knocks?
He's trying to find out where everybody is. He literally can't see that 4Fun is now dead. 4Fun is your third squad now gone in match number 4. Elite now fighting. Zeta now dead. Zeta now out early. Elite Esports with a quick wipe, making the swiftness on a Zeta division. Elite have now killed an APAC South and an APAC North team. These guys are actually just transcending regions, trying to get their kills and their momentum going into this game number 4. And if Elite starts to pick on up with 6 KP and they have a good game 4 here, man, I think Elite will be very scary for the rest of the lobby with how well they've played so far in this tournament. VSN now fighting. Again, third place squad. No points so far this game. That is not a good tack there for Carter. They got to be better than that in these situations. Get VSN just stabilized. Zach Mazer going to get cracked. Zach now on that Sparrow gameplay. Recon sticking through for this game number 4.
He's a raid.
Guys, forward here.
16 squads of 46. This is not that good right now for the boys over at VSN. This is not good. That's AGG now dying here too. VSN now dying. Team Liquid getting KP in the kill feed. Nice job by Zero. He's going to get knocked. Nice job by Zach Mazer with the shots. The pool's going to come on through immediately. Elite Esports now fighting on the other side. And now Elite's going to make their play. A little bit closer towards this zone. Can they make this work? Falcons again have been just silent all game. Not much KP. Zero. Only 300 damage with Nemesis now getting knocked into NIP and they're now swinging.
I'm in caustic gas, design to gas. I'm batting.
Holy shit, man. And that's going to be Avaloli with the Kramer here in this situation. Gold R9, Krabby Patty, NIP is now dead. They do fall. GK now also going to be dead. And now they're going to get demolished. Nemesis in the top rope trying to stay alive. It's not looking too good. Sacred now the last one up. They have a good amount of KP, but the points are not really here. This is only an 8-point game, even with all the fucking fighting they've been doing. Elite now getting kills on the reject of the kill feed. We'll see if Sacred can stay alive as Elite is now moving on up to get their KP.
Don't get any attention.
I'm not.
After fucking maybe like hard pick. He's still there.
And that's still Sacred in that corner. Elite wants to clear this. They know that it's just a solo here. Great job. Good shots coming on in. Just get the last one. That should be it. Nemesis is now out. Great job. Great job by Elite, man. They are just suffocating squads surrounding them. VSN actually hit the fucking immediate reset. Loner now back in the mix. AG now dying. VSN, again, was only 15 points on match point eligibility. Any fight now moving forward could be the difference between them hitting match point right now and them not. 1 3v3 could literally change the tides here for match point finals for Team VSN. I cannot believe they're alive in this situation regardless. 12 squads now with 36 squads going to move. RRQ now maybe fighting the boys at Alliance up on topside bridge. Soul, I believe, is still alive. They're a little bit out of center zone right now inside City Hall. Again, 100% pick rate on Maggie, so we can see these Mad Maggie players really start to have a major impact as the zone starts to get a little bit smaller. Close to the quarters, the better the Maggie. As Strafing Flame and RRQ now fighting. This might be Alliance. No, it's not. It's actually another squad fighting. It's 2 different teams. It's Zeddy up top with Alliance maybe doing a Zeddy sandwich. And then RRQ gets put down by Jelly. Zeddy goes nuclear. They hold off strong. Is that a third party for Alliance is the question. It might be. Jelly holds out. And a great job by the kid with the alternator swing as VSN is now fighting one more time. And they get their KP. Alliance now dying to VSN, who breeds them on staircase. Sentinels now fighting. Unlimited now dying. They die to Sentinels and Reject together. 10 squads and 28, man. Are we out of our minds? We are watching electric gameplay as VSN get more KP in the kill feed.
Where are we going?
It's bad.
Safe on me.
VSN is still 10 points away from match point eligibility. This is nowhere near done right now. Elite is still in that corner. They're putting drills down themselves. Henchman has to leave right now. He's going to just dip on out of this situation. Sentinels get the kills on the reject. Right now, VSN with this reset would be massive. I cannot believe they're doing it. The solo of Elite just cannot do enough to get the full KP on the Kinda. This is fucking insane. Right now, VSN is the team to watch. Alliance getting more KP down below. Falcons, Waltzy gonna be full killed. Elite does get that res right now on the light. VSN is definitely the team to watch because they can actually get match point eligibility. It's a top 9 situation with a devastating rotate. Can they make this work is the question.
We're gonna attack through this and into duo. You guys ready to go?
Yeah, hold on,
You guys ready to go? It's just guns out, subs out. Yep.
Holy fuck, here we go. This is a gigantic fight, man.
No way they box res. There's gonna be 2 people.
This is a gigantic fight.
It's just guns
I
out.
believe it's going to be a double Q, man, onto Elite or onto Alliance. One of the two. They're going straight towards Elite. They do res. It's a full 3-man down below. Do they get the KP? They get one. Can Zach Mazer get the last? No, he can't. That is going to be a stick. Elite Esports going to take out the boys over at VSN. VSN do not hit match point. Bad cons by Zach Mazer and company. Nemesis going to be dead. Alliance now full reset. They're a 3-man in the mix. Falcons now dying. Guild last one up. Zero trying to get the KP. 8 squads at 22 as we enter into round 5 closing. Falcon sticking. Henchman dying in the kill feed, so Elite is going to be that solo just again. Elite is having a great game right now. That is 9 kills with a top 8 situation, but the placement points are just not there. Falcons are alive. Never mind. Elite now dead, and the Team Liquid boys that move on in deep. Team Liquid looking for another good game in a row. Shots come down. This might be a drop down for the Bridgeside squad. It's going to be Alliance. It's going to be Zeddy. Never mind. Zeddy now maybe winning this fight. Liquid now going to be dead. Zeddy holds on. Zeddy now dead. Everyone is dying off these fights, brother. There's not many trios still alive. Soul's still alive here in this situation as a full 3-man up. Is this finally their bounce back game? Sentinels now fighting versus GG in the mix. And they're getting shots down as well on the Falcons. Sentinels with total control of the height. Falcons gets knocked. That's going to be GG. GG now dead. Falcons getting points. They're now at the halfway marker to match point eligibility. Falcons now dead. Not a bad game. It's a Legacy Craver. He gets a collat on the Falcons. Falcons now out.
Am I
trying to pick above?
They shouldn't dog their game to pick us.
GG's. Oh my God, 120 from Legacy.
They're getting drilled bottom.
Oh my goodness. That boy on MNK feeling himself like he lost his keys. 3 squads of 7 will stay on board with the Legacy Kraber cam. Right now, he has infinite ammo. The amount of shots he can rain through here is integral to their gameplay. Again, it's Sentinels, Alliance, and the boys at Soul. Alliance is a solo Sentinels full 3 above on this right side. Let's see what Legacy can do. He might be the deciding factor for this endgame. Alliance in the top 3 is a massive bounce back. A lot of these guys inside the bottom 10 had some very good games in this game number 4.
They're above. I don't have rolls there yet. They're going to just shoot him out though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Jesco trying to get angles. Legacy should look for picks. I don't know if they know it's a solo on the end of the squad. It's one of the main things here.
I got.
The team's ripping a Moby.
I'm just drilling so I can't pick.
Yep. I'm going back to the left.
I don't have drill for a bit.
We're going to walk forward. Can we get to
We're
the
gonna move on in.
kill fucking bottom team? Ready?
They want to kill the bottom team. The bottom team is a duo. Is actually Alliance at full 3. They actually get the reset. Alliance gonna reset. They get sent on. Good damage out of Alliance to get the KP. Potentially on the Soul. Soul now dying. They lose this. Soul actually lose off the res. Alliance somehow gets second. They fall down from the air. Alliance kill out Soul. And Sentinels walk on in for a win in game number 4. I don't know how Soul loses the 2v3, but they do. I believe the Sentinels effect had a massive part in that loss in that 3v3. I believe Sentinels that whole way through was influencing the fight with faraway shots with a third party before they full committed. Sentinels, again, with a massive bounce back. Blinkster did not look happy in between these games, number 3 and 4. But that is going to be a great, great job by Sentinels. Unbelievable. Wani takes a fucking dub. That is going to be Sentinels. 9 kills, 21 points. We ain't mad about that, bro. It's a great game there. And that one game almost brings them to halfway marker. I believe they actually might be there based off the points they had before. I think they had like 4, so they actually might be exactly at halfway. I get to see. Alliance with 11 points that game. Soul gets 16. That's going to be Falcons getting 8, GG getting 4, Zeddy getting 8, Team Liquid gets 9. It's an even spread across the board right now with Elite getting 11, VSN gets 6, Reject get 5, and Unlimit get 4. That is unfucking believable for so many of these squads. A massive bounce back set right now, or bounce back game on that E district for a lot of the bottom 10 teams. But now we move on in. RRQ fumbled the bag in that game 4. Same thing with Wolves Esports. Them boys scored basically 0 points and make no improvements getting closer to match point eligibility, which is 50. VSN, though, does. They get 6 points that game. It might not be the best game, but it's 6 points closer to match point. They are now single digits away with 9 points away from match point eligibility moving into game number 5 on E-District. So it goes first place, VSN, 41 points. Wolves in second, 38 points. RRQ in third with 38 points. Zeddy Esports in fourth with 34 points. Falcons are now almost 20 points away with 21 out from match point eligibility. Sentinels with that game, 21 of their 26, make them at the halfway marker to match point eligibility. Liquid also at match point or halfway to match point with 26 points. That's going to be Alliance at 24, GG with 23, Soul with 20. So GG and Soul with a massive bounce back game. Don't forget, Soul was in last place going into this one, and now they're in 10th. Overall, it is going to be a Mad Maggie ban. So Mad Maggie is finally now gone. And which squads are going to play the best Gibraltar Newcastle gameplay going into Game 5? Are teams even going to rock Gibraltar Newcastle on E-District for a Game 5 situation? With Mad Maggie now out, Watson is also gone, so you can't play Watson paired with Gibby. It's going to be most likely Newcastle paired with it, and we might have a Gibby ban in Game number 5. Moving on in. And here we go. Game number 5, lock on in. Let's do this, baby. What is the reality of this zone? Where are we going? Where are we going? Let's get it, baby. Game number 5 over on the B stream. I fucking love y'all, chat. And oh my goodness, maybe a little street market endgame here. It's definitely not going heights. I hate my life. No worries. We see a couple fuse increased pick rates, by the way. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fuses in the mix right now. A lot of Newcastle Gibbies, a couple Catalyst fuses, and we're going down south to Viaduct. Now, this is a zone that we are familiar with. Alliance, easy. E36, easy. Zeddy Esports, easy. But it's a Viaduct endgame indeed. We are familiar with this zone. We've seen this zone before. It's also deep inside this area on the back end of Viaduct. So it definitely makes me think it's sticking towards this POI. We'll lock on in here and see what Game 5 brings us. Again, VSN 9 points off. Wolves are still 12 alongside RQ, who are still 12 points away. Those guys made no progress last game, and VSN made bare minimum. We'll see if anyone hits match point after Game 5 going into Game 6. Zeta now actually is fighting as a squad that does like to get active. It's going to be Yanya now dead. AGG gets one man caught as Zeta's trying to take this fight, I believe, in Resort. AGG one man down. All right, well, there we go. Zeta does catch off the boys at AGG. Yanya dead. Zeddy getting kills in the kill feed. That's going to be Zeddy with a knock on the Wolves. Now, if Wolves die here early, this will be devastating. Because don't forget, for Wolves right now, they just had a 0-point game in the last one. Wolves now actually taking a fight. It's going to be a solo take the Alter TP out. And I believe Wolves will get a full reset. They just survived by the skin of their dick. My God. That could have been another damning game for Wolves in the overall leaderboard department. They'll live to see another day, and they're going to have to hit a mental reset and a couple deep breaths to actually get into a good spot in this endgame, because they're in a great spot already, actually. Never mind, they're already backside Viaduct. The boys at Wolves can just stabilize and hold. Only issue is, man, they're rocking the Catalyst Fuse Alter in a pretty vulnerable position. They're already getting Fuse queued. Gibraltar ulti, Gibraltar bubble is now in the mix. I don't know who this is in the backside of the map. It is going to be the boys, I think. Who is that? It's not Zeddy, is it? No. Who is this? They get Fuse ulted. Wait a second. When pressuring this team. Bro, these boys want blood. They're on flesh. They want blood. They want more damage. They can't get it right now. 4 seconds to the next knuckle fuck. This is not good. Can they make this work? Is this NIP in this awkward spot? It really might be. And that was a great try by Wolves. They used all their explosive damage. Waltzy now dying. Pole going to come out. Jelly gets the knock with a breach charge. Our Falcon's going to get ran out from Zeddy Esports. I don't think so. As now Zeddy gets naded. Oh my God, Guild from down below. That boy Jelly just caught that shit like Randy Moss. As Tom Nady Gilderson comes on in. And that is a massive save for fucking Falcons. Guild coming up clutch one more time as always. This guy's just always here when you need him. Guild is so fucking reliable. RQ now dying. Unlimited kills in the kill feed. No full kills probably going to come out. A lot of these are going to be pokes without commitment. But man, dude, listen. Every single time the Falcons need Gilderson, I feel like he's there. Genuinely. He's just always there for the squad. Such a reliable player. I will always glaze Gilderson full blown. My boy also throats hot dogs that I've never seen before in my life. Fun fact, when we were in Sweden in our first LAN ever for Apex Legends Global Series, I watched Gilderson house like 15 hot dogs from a gas station. Insanity. I don't know how the fuck he did that before the game, by the way. Unbelievable. RRQ now dying in the kill feed. We'll get off the Glizzy talk and on over to Apex South. And that's going to be pricey. By himself. And again, dude, 12 points off a match point for RRQ at a bad game number 4. And their bad game 5 might be starting right now. Hopefully the recovery's here. Don't forget, man, that boy Gibby got the movement. Again, dude, it is like... It's like watching a really, really big dude, like gymnastics and shit. Like, that's how beautiful this is. It's just graceful. 20 seconds now on that round closing. Once we see this, it's going to be a very good spot for where the zone's actually going to go. Again, round 2 has been very unreliable, but round 3 has been pricey. Gets caught. Brother, not good for RRQ. Another bad game. Zeddy's dying to ring. But that's going to be Zeddy getting an extra KP on RRQ. I can't... Where the fuck did they chase, bro? Wait a second. Fuck the zone. Jesus Christmas, brother. Oh my God, Zeddy, you bunch of sick fucks. They chased them all the way down to the stadium side. Pricey was fucking hauling ass, but it's just not quick enough. And again, the zone is going to shift on over in between Street Market and Viaduct. So we'll see how this goes on. The only team now dead is a squad that was only 12 points off of match point eligibility. And this has been devastating. AGG is also in Narnia. Those guys just went through the fucking wardrobe. They're just now getting on into zone here too. They're dying to ring. They should be fine regardless. They have a lot of syringes and a lot of medkits. They should be fine.
Yeah.
Bro, I got stunned by. What the fuck did I get stunned by?
A kidnap comes out for Blink. Oh my God, he gets one! Oh my God, Axis gets kidnapped.
Good shit.
And my goodness, Blink doing Blink things. That is my ADHD GOAT. The guy who can never sit still, always trying to actively make plays. And during screams, that boy Blink feeds his face off. But during land, he is a different beast. As Wolves now dying to Falcons. And that's going to be when now. Only a duo. Wait a second. Falcons might be actually fighting for the best spot in this game. Falcons with a beautiful rotation. Top side near Viaduct. No one's here. This is great for Falcons. I love this spot. I also love it for Wolves, but not so much anymore. Only being a duo. Will they get the reset is the question. That might be Team Liquid on the other side of them as well, trying to take that fight. It definitely could be. Team Liquid, I think, was also around this area. It was. Team Liquid is there. Valkyl now for Team Liquid. Where are they going to go?
Is it Mythic fucking... No, they're not. All right.
And they're going farther back. Team Liquid decides to leave compound. They go deeper south side. A little bit of a gamble, but nothing too crazy. Monsoon gets another knock with a Spitfire. Oh, whoever's on the Spitfire. Is that fun? I think it's fun. 19 squads at 55. Round 2 now closing. Again, only one team dead is a squad close to match point of RRQ, which is devastating for them to watch the rest of this game out, knowing they're getting 0 points closer to the 50-point threshold. Liquid with a great rotation up if need be. NIP in a beautiful position. Can Falcons hold off the boys over at VSN? Wolves now one man up, but just crazy Kong. And again, Wolves are only 12 points off of match point eligibility. Wolves were in a god spot for where this game was going to end, and now they're fighting for their life. We are watching squads that were so close to match point already, just fumbling the bag as Alliance get a kill on a Nemesis. Skittlecake's now going to be dead. Nemesis, the duo, going to hit a Valkyrie to leave on in the zone.
Kraber, I'm taking Kraber. There you go. Yeah.
And a Kraber for Hackis. Wait a second here, brother. Hold the phone. Wolves trying to stick that res. Moby does come down. He wastes the catwall on that left side instead of right. He's going to not be able to block the LOS from the squad now moving on in. Can they do anything about it? E36 now dying to GK in the kill feed. GK now getting shots down onto Obley. E36 now dying. Now they're knocked. E36 now dead. Not a good set. E36 last place in the lobby. Wolves, second place squad. Now dead early. They cannot get the res. Squads inside the top 3, close to match point, are fumbling the bag. That's GK with some points.
I don't have a lot of souls.
They are fumbling. Squads with a great game 1, game 2 have yet to have another good game afterwards. Shots come down. Fuse ulti comes through. Falcons trying to get more KP. 17 squads at 51. It's infinite beef right now. Team Liquid still on that backside. Alliance still good. The boys at VSN still going to make their play towards zone. VSN is still on the left side away from Falcons. Will they take this fight later down the line is the question. I am really waiting for this beef to happen. Should be Alliance now also bubble fighting, trying to stay alive inside Shack. The Fuse ulti might be too strong for Alliance to heal through. As of right now, they should be fine. NIP dropped their load on top of the foreheads of Alliance. Same thing with Falcons. 2 loads for 1. That's crazy. Someone hit up the hub.
Yeah, he has shield. He has shield.
Yeah. One close, by the way. They should not have right now.
Okay. Wait, it's on.
Kidnap.
I've looked you.
Nades now out. 1 second. This is not good. Code red for Alliance. Code red for Alliance. They got no bubble. It's just Aku by himself.
Rush me first.
It's elite.
Coming.
Bubble needs to come down immediately for Hackis. If they cannot get Hackis up, they're 100% dead inside this shack. This is insanity. Bubble needs to come out. Bubble is now dropped. Some guy is now sending. I don't know who it is. They stick the res regardless. That's going to be unlucky now, falling through the fucking queue. They take a portal. Aku now going to be by himself. Aku now dead. Alliance gets suffocated inside Shack. It's not enough. Alliance are now out. And now the boys here. Over at VSN, pressuring Falcons. Here we go. Maybe the biggest fight so far in this tournament. If VSN win, they can maybe actually hit match point. They get a knock on the Waltzy. Waltzy now full kill. And VSN is trying to slow down, but also go full steam ahead. Falcons not going to be a duo.
Play a piece of cover. Play a piece of cover. We got to give you.
Can Guild and Hal clutch? Guild and Hal now have to leave. They move up a little bit deeper as a duo. Shots go down, 136. Yanya now gets the knock on the fucking Guild, and this is not good right now for Hal. Team Liquid on that backside breach. Maybe staring at the solo of Falcons on the left side. VSN, what a play for a power spot. What a beautiful play. Can Falcons hit the reset? I don't think so. They're getting shot from everywhere, man. Hal just needs to try to play as a solo.
No, I'm not safe.
Holy fuck, dude. Hal finds a little bit of a shack. Any extra points would be fantastic. But that's really not the position you want to be in, man, especially being there the whole game through. Zeta Division still in the end game. Team Falcons now gone. They're eliminated 16th. Falcons in a god spot cannot hold strong enough. Alliance is going to be dead here as well. RRQ going to be dead. Team Nemesis, I believe, is going to be alive. And here we go. 15 squads of 45 as round 4 moves on in. Just Go Soul now going to be good here too. Speaking of the devil. And they're going to move on a little bit deeper. Legacy now with that ulti should be good. That's going to be VS2 getting knocks right now on the blink. And now getting swung the backside. That might be Liquid. Does VS2 not get match point? Here's the question. It's looking like the answer is going to be they don't. Shots come down. Zach Mazer is solo. Carter trying to stay alive.
No. Maybe box shots me inside.
Oh my god, bro. Liquid fighting again. Liquid now getting ran at. Wait a second. Does VSN get a reset off death boxes because Liquid's super preoccupied with their own game plan?
Come.
And they go low ground. VSN gonna be dead. They don't hit match points. Our top 3 teams are trolling. I don't know if anyone's gonna be a match point moving forward. Squads are dying. Teams are not performing the way they need to hit 50. Soul now dead to Liquid. Liquid wipes 2 squads. And now they get sent down by a solo. Great shots from Panic. Reset, another great bubble from fucking Zero. He is on fire right now. GK find their spot. NIP find their spot. Nemesis still going to be alive with another squad above them, bro. Over on bridge, they have the rampart walls down with the drop top on.
I'm dead.
13 squads at 39. Tucking inside that corner. Bubble is in 5. It's going to be, I think, a little bit too long. It's not looking too good.
Bubbling. Rezzing.
Oh my god, the bubble just in time. They have a second chance at life with Unlimit now dying. Unlimit now, maybe trying to verse the boys at AGG. AGG is now here. The boys at Unlimit will be a solo AGG trying to get more KP down below. 13 squads still in the mix for a final round closing. Again, we are watching cinema. You might not like the baby comp, you might not like Gibraltar Newcastle, but my goodness gracious, does it provide content? Nemesis is now dead to Zeta Division on the bottom side. Nemesis got cycled by multiple teams with multiple Gibby ultis. They cannot outlive all the damage pouring in, and that's going to be Nemesis now gone. So Nemesis out. NIP now dying to GK Esports. GK now swinging. Vayne now dead. And that's GK now taking a great spot inside this zone. Even deeper towards the end game. With that pressure on the NIP, the duo is now going to be forced into the corner. It's only one man up right there, but 1 second, it's Cole going nuclear. They got to watch on out, play this slow. Cole is not one to fuck with here. They're going for the res. They're doing the right job. And it's NIP now dying. NIP in a good spot, dying again. They cannot stay alive. Elite Esports in the mix, taking down 4Fun.
I do not have tag. I do not have tag.
And a nice little reset here. 4Fun going to be dead. Elite at the KP. Elite still in the mix. 26 points now for Elite going into this game 5. Round 6 closing. 10 squads at 28. GK will reset. Zeta Division still in. VSN's going to be dead. AGG still in the mix. Oh my goodness. And with this final round closing, the chaos will ensue. Gibraltar ultis, Newcastle walls, Gibraltar domes. Everything's going to be based off your abilities. Shots come in, Zeddy in a great spot. Zeddy now only 12 points away. With a W here, Zeddy get 100% hit match point eligibility. That's all they need right now is a W, and even actually a second place with a good amount of KP. They now move on up. Is this a little too early? GK now fighting. GG now in the mix. GG going nuclear. They're going to get the KP. They will indeed. GK knocked now knocked. Dropped, not dropped. Never mind, he is by Zeta. Zeddy now fighting. Topside bridge, getting shots down with the infinite ammo all-star. Never mind, infinite ammo. They're just swinging. Jelly playing aggressive. He now backs on up. I think Zeddy's in a power spot. Zeddy's got no one behind them, just to the left, right, and center. They should be fine for right now. The walls are providing beautiful cover. Zeta also still in. Bubbles now out. Splitting the zone. It's going to be chaos. As Elite Esports is now dying at Team Liquid, Elite Esports is now going to be dead. Reject on the left side. Zeta now fighting. GK now dead. Yuka and Mike trying to stabilize low ground. Can they do it? Satuki going to be 1 HP. Sticks the reds, getting his shield regen. Zeddy now fighting up top, getting the wipes. David Gladiator's dead. Reject dead. And Zeta down below while Zeddy up top is killing it. The Zaza twins are going nuclear here over on the B stream. Bub now out for Zeta.
You ready? I'm gonna fly.
And look at the bubbles. Where do you go? Gibraltar ulti's eating. Duplex Zeddy, drop on down. Zed now fighting. They're still alive. Zeddy's avoiding conflict by all costs. They're doing a great job. Zeddy gets kablammed. They drop on down. Zeta hits the sky. Mike now flying. More knocks from Yuka. And Zeta is going to win game number 5. Come on. My goodness gracious, the number 1 team in Pro League, most points this split out of any region. Take the win. Doubt it always shit on. Never, ever question that boy Yuka. They are here in this game 5. What a statement and what an electric end game. That was unfucking believable. With that game 5 now coming to a close, Zeta Division, 22 points. Sentinel's going to be in second with 19 points that game. Zeddy get 12. AGG get 10. That is going to be Team Liquid getting 12. Not a bad game for Liquid. GG get 5. Reject get 3. GK get 8. Elite get 6. Unlimit get 4. For Fun get 1. NIP with another bad game with 2, and then it goes all the way down to the bottom of the barrel. Now, with that game 5 now done, we are over on World's Edge. We are now moving on to Olympic. And for Olympus, these are the overall scores coming on in, and it is coming down to the wire now, brother. We have multiple squads, single digits, or even at 40 points or more. 4 teams at 40 and above, and multiple teams single digits away from hitting match point eligibility. Zeddy Esports in first place, only 4 points away from match point. Sentinels in second, only 5 points away from match point. VSN has been here multiple times, not much progress being made, but now they are only 7 points away. Zeta Division is now only 10 points away. Again, all that you have to do in order to win, and I say all, not because it's easy, but that it really is all you have to do, is hit 50 points and then win a game afterwards in order to take the W for this tournament. Wolves now having multiple games with 0 points. They're still stuck at 38. Team Liquid now actually overtakes RRQ, who had 0 points and 1 point in the last 2 games, at 38 points. Their lead and their advantage going into this lobby is now just kaput. It's shit on. Falcon's going to be at 8th with 30 points. GG going to be in 9th with 28. Elite's going to be in 10th with 26. Overall ban is going to be Gibby. So Gibby is now gone. So Gibby, Maggie, Watson, Seer, and Crypto are the first 5 bans going into game number 6. Overall kill leader is going to be Deeds with 13. Shit, baby. Shit, that boy Deedsel, huh? Okay. Talk to him. I want to point out, Deeds right now is the only roller player in the top 3. Other 3 inside this top 4 is 0 on M&K, Yuka, and Pricey. Overall damage leader is that boy Wen, also on M&K with 6.1. He's also not the damage leader, actually. He's a damage leader, not the damage differential leader. Damage differential leader is that boy Yalari man with 2.6K. Unlimited's been quiet, so it's pretty crazy to see Yalari have the most damage differential. We are now done with game number 5. We are going into game number 6. The Zeta fans are crying. That is fucking electric. It is electric without a doubt. And now we move on in to Olympus for game number 6. You love it, you hate it. All we could do is watch. We'll see what Olympus looks like going to this last one on game number 6. And here we go. Game number 6. Over on Olympus, the reality's going to kick in. Okay. Different. Hammond Labs. Very high chance for AGG to go to Hammond Labs here. Different. Variety. We're seeing variety. I'm not too mad about it. Is this the longest fucking circle pull of all time? Holy fuck, dude. And we're going Hammond Labs, 100% going Hammond, not even a question. Right now, I can confidently say that we're going compound, left side where Falcons and Fnatic have that beef in game number 7, or we're just pulling straight out of Hammond, man, towards Bike Rack on this bottom side. But again, it cannot pull into Turbine. There are no zones in Turbine. Obviously, it's fucking 90% mountain. There is no zones that really end over near Gravity Engine other than the one up top, but it's not deep enough for that. So there's really only 1 or 2 spots we can go to, and it's this side of the map. It's a very easy zone 2 call for a lot of these IGLs. Let's see where people settle and people situate themselves for the end game location. Again, I want to say thank you all, chat, for being here, man. I love you all so much. The fact that we have literally almost 40,000 people, or actually we do have 40,000 people being here today, watching me watch from home, not even on the B stream, is telling. When we go to Vegas, bro, it is going to be absolutely electric when the B stream steps up. I love you guys so much, man. For real. Falcons maybe starting off a little bit more aggressive. I don't know if it's a far knock or a close knock. And they're moving on in, bro, the terminal already. And they get the kill on a 2, and it's, oh my God, GG fumbling the bag. Bro, if Falcons get inside Bike Rack, I want to point out right now that they will be in the best spot in the game. I think Falcons are looking to make that play. They know it. There's another team inside right now trying to take their spot. It's going to be AGG. And they take the spot away from Falcons. Falcons do the dirty work. AGG barely with any damage on that as well. And that's actually, remember, both of them did fucking dick and balls. They kind of just passed that team around. And GG now loses out on the best spot in the game. AGG yoinks the spot that I think is one of the best for Falcons. Falcons can still play from here, by the way. It's definitely nowhere near a bad spot to play inside terminal, but it's very, 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 very vulnerable. Any squad rotating from the south side of the map to move on in. Don't tell me RRQ is going to fumble the bag again. Boys, RRQ having generational fumble after fumble. This is actually so sad. Not again, boys. And it's going to be RRQ most likely eliminated with another 0-point game. They have 1 point potentially in 3 games after hitting 37. They've been so close to match point for so long. They are yet to get it. And they're probably going to die right now with another 0-pointer, and they do.
It's okay. Calm down. Maybe just throw a net and then...
Wow, and that is a statement indeed. RRQ, again, only 13 points off match point going into game number 4. And now the last 3 games, they've only gotten 1 point. My goodness, that is a fumble indeed. And you can tell they're frustrated. They're not happy about it. They know the opportunities they're missing out on right now. Falcons now, great pressure, though. I want to point out 4 points for Falcons already, or 4 KP. No placement even coming in. Great job for Falcons. 3 kills for the CEO as well. This is a great job pressuring neighboring squads inside and around their area of Hammond Labs. It's a great job. And again, Falcons are a little bit waking up right now. GK now fighting people for fun. And wait a second, GK now dead. And GK is going to be eliminated by For Fun. For Fun comes on in, snags the day, and that's going to be GK now out early. GK Esports has 18 points so far in this set, and they're not playing how they want to play today. For Fun now beefing with a third party who portals on in, trying to get that beef going, and they're not going to let it happen. They don't let that shit slide, kid. 17 squads at 51. Round 1 now closing at minute 30. Blinks on white armor, though, is extremely concerning. Someone has fries in my house. I'm going to crash out. Oh, my God, bro. Someone has fries in my house. I'm going to fucking tweak. It smells so good. Oh, my God. That's got to be McDonald's fries.
There was someone on map from there earlier.
Oh, it is. Oh, my God. Go fuck yourself. Oh, that's McDonald's fries for sure, bro. Oh, my God. I think I smelled the nuggets, too, dude. That's fucked up. Wow. That is actually fucked. I'm getting fucking teased out here.
In case we have to fight, okay?
We also need to kick each other from the opposite side, okay?
Yeah, we're looking to pinch the shit out of them with the other team.
Okay.
I'm putting TP down.
Wrong. That's a breakfast sandwich. It's a breakfast burrito.
7-1.
That's home fries.
TSQ?
Who's got
it? We should triple walk up and peek the
Oh my God, bro. That's a breakfast burrito with home fries. Wow. Now I'm even more upset. All right, Lauder now going to stabilize up front, top spot of terminal. Falcons are now making their breach. 1 second here.
He's not looking.
Falcons are now moving on up. Are they going to try to find their angle? They do get that shot big time on of Wolves. Wolves now awkward. Great nade from Al. They're going to breach on out. Catwall already burned. Don't forget, VSN is here available for a third party if they want. Will they do it? When now dead, they got to play this slow because they know VSN's across. And VSN is now moving on up. So Falcons know they cannot go one man down because the third party opportunity is right around the corner. They don't even get the full kill. I don't think they're going to win. They're going to be a full... Duo up right now. No full kill yet. Wolves are now getting suffocated from the other side of compound. That might be Sentinels. As VSN is now looking to fight Falcons one more time. Sen now beating the Wolves across. His Blinks are getting aggressive. But as the other two teams fight inside terminal, Wolves might get their resync if they knock on the Blink. And now Falcons don't even benefit from that fight. Wolves dying again. Sentinels are helping them out big time right now. They gotta bounce back again. Wolves no name last one up. And VSN have completely stalled this fight for Falcons. Wolves now dead. And now Falcons can actually play front side terminal. Oh my goodness, Sen just helped out Falcons massively. Massively. That cannot be overstated enough. What Sen just did by killing off Wolves allowed for Falcons to now walk on up into terminal. And now they can actually take advantage of the Wolves fight they had in the beginning because VSN couldn't third party. That was a great job by Falcons to play that slow. They also benefit from their own style of gameplay, which is just not getting knocked, which is great. Also, zone now going to shift. And brother, we're going terminal, dude. VSN. Oh my God. And Falcons again. It's going right through, baby. Dead center between Falcons and VSN inside terminal. Both these teams with a chance to hit match point. Team Liquid now. Bottom side waterfall moving on in. Shots get ripped apart from Sykes. Great job. That's massive damage. Can they capitalize on it is the question. Panic now feeds his cock and balls off. For fun. Tyler again. For fun. Might not be playing the best, but they are a terrifying squad at 3v3. These guys do not die. They try everything to stay alive, and they don't give up until the last one's actually back to the lobby. And that is going to be Zeta. Maybe now trying to move on in here too on the backside of Hammond Labs. It will be. So Zeta got to make the rotate. Those home fries are fucking with me. Wolves are now dead though, so Wolves again. Another 0-point game to get closer to match point. Wolves are choking this, boys. Another team of RRQ and Wolves just choking when getting so close to match point eligibility. Nades come out. Guild gets popped big time. Guild's got to watch out here, brother. AGG Niazul with a Kraber. Great nades right there. VSN can't move on up. AGG does all that Krabby Patty. Unlimited now fighting. Alliance getting kills in the kill feed. Alliance and Unlimited now beefing topside waterfall. Looking for the double res. Going to be unlucky on top. Subi does get those knocks big time with that fucking L-Star. And they're not going to look for their own reset inside as well. The Lori man's dead. It's 1-1 trades, but the Newcastle is going to be the difference maker here. And that's why it's so important sometimes to have the defensive capabilities on your roster. And now Unlimited sent from low ground. Team Breach is up. Team Liquid's now here. They're not scared. They're inside the middle as well. We got a 4-way funk fest. And I'm not invited. Despicable. Unlimited now gone. Falcons now fighting. Getting kills on the Axis and RC. This right now for Falcons is gigantic. And IP now dying. AG getting more knocks. Reject is probably going to die here between AGG and Falcons, who are just suffocating with the Eiffel Tower. Zeta now gets knocks. Nemesis now dying. Alberelli now killed. Zeta's now only 8 points off of match point eligibility. We might have multiple teams hitting match point as Team Liquid's now fighting again. And they're getting kills onto Alliance Aku.
Okay, I'm medkitting.
And IP gonna knock onto Alliance. Unlucky now dead. Hackus last one running away on that Valk. 27 points only. Alliance is not having the start of the set that they wanted. Zeta trying to stay up. Blinks are now with a Kraber as well. Blinks are getting knocks onto the boys at RC. RC now dead. Blink! They hit match point. Sentinels hit match point with Blinkster's Kraber shots. Come on, baby. Massive. Nemesis now dying. Blink looking for more. Team Nemesis now out. Oh, Blink's a psycho. Nemesis now out. Blink is a psychopath. I don't know how he's not getting shot right now, bro. This is low-key an insane angle. Nice! 210 again! Oakley dying! They're trying to stick the res! No, Blinkster is making swift work of these guys. Hurry comes out. Fun FPS goes big. He saves the day. E36 gone. Don't forget, Sentinels already did the hard part. They already hit match point. Anything after that is just a W. Elite Esports now in the mix, getting shots down on the top right side. Elite killing off Falcons. Wait a second. Falcons are fumbling. They're stuck inside terminal. Elite from out of nowhere. The duo gotta stay alive. How? What happened? Falcons in that bottom right side. Stuck right now of just Guild and Wolsey. House now dead. Great shots. AGT with some more Kraber kills in the top right. But even if the boys at Falcons survive this, they're going to have two different situations. As Woltzy now in a 1v3 trying to make this work.
Okay, chill. Come back.
Zeddy going to be eliminated.
Don't show.
I don't think they can do this, bro. Team Liquid now fighting as well. Falcons are probably not going to reset. Team Liquid now fighting on top side platform. It's going to be 4 fun again in a sticky situation. NIP now dying. Shots come out from Zero. The double tap ulti now hitting. Big time shots for fun eliminated. Team Liquid is now only 5 points away from match point eligibility. 8 squads at 21. And again, we are inching closer and closer to more teams at match point. Falcons now fumbling. That is a terrible loss for Falcons. Alliance looking for the reset as Blinkster's now getting kills in the kill feed. Elite now dying. Shen looking for a W. The zone now shifts over to VSN.
They're gonna come through. I'm killing him. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Everyone settle. It's getting real intense over in the arena. Multiple Kravers. 7 squads up. Zeta now dead. Alliance actually get the respawn again. I don't understand how, but Alliance has done it one more time. They're now back into the mix. I don't understand. These guys are always here. I just don't get it. I believe NIP East to alive. Never mind. NIP just died. Falcons dead and Zeta dead. 6 squads up. We got all 6 POVs. AGG now fighting. Soul gonna be eliminated. Soul now gone. AGG with 2 more KP. VSN still sitting pretty on top of Terminal. Right now, VSN's in the best spot in the game. As a lot of these guys, Blinkster with another Kraber. It's electric on the B stream. We don't miss those, baby. And let him get one more. And let them end the existence that is Alliance in this game number 6. And they're going to get one more kill. It's just one up, I believe, a Hackis behind that knock. And he's just doing everything he can do to stay alive. Never mind, it's Aku. And he gets Krabered again. Blinkster get the full kill on the Hackis. Last one up, Aku behind.
Is he still there?
Dude, they're having a massive game. Sentinels is looking for their back-to-back. If Sentinels win here, don't forget the tournament is not done. You cannot hit 50 points and then win in the same game and end the tournament. They hit 50 points here, but they have to win another game after this. Same for every other squad that's hitting 50 right now in this game number 6. They now swing. AG now dying to VSN. VSN kills from above. Great angles the whole way through. They win the high control. They're kings of the hill indeed, and they're reaping the rewards. Alliance now dying. Trying to stay up is another squad on this right side of Team Liquid doing everything they can to dance in the open, but the salsa is sadly not enough as another squad's low ground. Panic now swings. Team Liquid now dead. AGG hold on and stabilize. They're now swinging. They're getting knocks. Good comps from Yanya. AGG are looking to hit match point. I don't know if they can get it. I think they can if they win this game. Sentinels now going to be alive alongside BSM, but there's only 2-3 men up. Sentinels dead, and here we go. It's a 3v3. It's VSN versus AGG, and Niazul, the Kraber shot onto the Manta of Zach Mazer. Zach Mazer now gone. If AGG win this fight and win this game, they're done. They actually hit match point. Can they do it? It's a 1v1. The biggest 1v1. They cannot do it. It's VSN with a W. In game number 6, they stop AGG from hitting 50. But VSN at match point. Sentinels at match point. Multiple squads hitting that threshold with game number 6 coming to a close. VSN with 22 points in a W, a little 10-kill win. AGG, if they win that fight, they hit match point. Without it, they don't. That is devastating for AGG. Unfortunately, they will not be at match point when a couple other squads are hitting that bitch. That's going to be Sentinels with 13 kills in 3rd place, a 20-point game. That is going to be Team Liquid in 4th with 10, Alliance in 5th, and Soul gets 6, Elite gets 6, Falcons get 7. And we're going to move on in with the overall scores looking like this. We now have 2 teams at match point eligibility. Our first 2 to hit it are tied at 65. It's VSN in 1st, Sentinels in 2nd, Team Liquid in 3rd, 2 points away from 50, Zeddy in 4th, 2 points away from 50, AGG only 5 points away, Zeta now 8 points away, and then it goes Wolves 12 points away still alongside RRQ. Wolves and RRQ have been 13 and 12 points away now for 3 to 4 matches. They have gotten 0 points in any of the most crucial moments throughout their match point finals. They are fumbling the bag. Team Falcons 13 points away. Low-key, they've been fumbling a little bit too in their positions. It's been a little bit tough for Falcons. They can't really hold strong in power spots, which is just not what I'm used to. Elite Esports going to be in 10th with 32 points. Overall, character ban is Newcastle. Oh, shit. So we're now off Olympus, And we're now moving on into World's Edge without a Newcastle gameplay. So no Newcastle, no Gibraltar, no Mad Maggie, no Watson, no Seer, and no Crypto. All 6 of those characters going into game number 7 are going to be banned. Overall kill leader is that boy Blinkster with 15. MNK is on top right now. Overall damage leader is Yanya with 7.3k damage. We'll see what comps people conjure up in this situation. It might be a bloodbath Isle EWC for game number 7 going on to World's Edge. But don't forget, even after this one, it's still only 2 squads at match point eligibility. If Team VSN or Team Sentinels win any game moving forward, even if they win game 7 right now, guess what? GG's. That's the end of the tournament, and match point finals will be done. Game number 7 underway. Now, right now, I want to point out, as this stands, again, if we look at the overall leaderboard, Sentinels and the boys over at VSN are the only 2 teams at match point eligibility. I want to point out, again, in this situation, if Sentinels or VSN wins this game, the tournament is over. They're the only ones right now in this lobby that can end the tournament and win match point finals. So again, VSN and Sentinels, if you want more games, you want these guys to die out early. If you're a fan, you want to see them on that championship screen because they could end it right here. Because if they don't, there's a very high chance that Team Liquid, who's 2 points away, Zeddy, who's 2 points away, AG, who's 5, and Zeta, who's 8, will all be at match point going into game number 8 if they secure their points in this game number 7. We'll look on the map, and we're going north. Wait, low-key, kind of a fire win. Kind of a fire zone. Low-key a fire zone. Hold the phone, bro. I love this. Fuck yeah. We're going up towards that north side. We haven't seen this zone in a minute. Zeta Division now making their way on in. Sentinels already here, too. Sentinels over at Grandma's house in a great spot. Sol will now leave. They're going to drift left side into Lava Siphon. NIP is still continuing their run towards this fight. They're trying to cut off GG. This is awkward, bro. Sparrow ulti down. NIP in a terrible spot. They're forcing something serious, extremely wicked, as NIP is now getting sent on by GG. They hit the Uno reverse card, and now NIP is on their fucking heels, brother.
Kill this guy. Take him. Just go. Come.
And this is just not the NIP I was expecting today. And their bad games are probably going to continue. GG should 100% interface off. If not, they actually see another team now rotate on in. And now NIP, a squad known for decent 3v3s, are sent over to no-name compound through that tunnel. There's another squad now here on the other side through Fragment. And NIP are going to be eliminated at 20th place. Their bad run in match point finals continues. This has been Devastation Nation for the boys at NIP. They cannot catch a break in this lobby as GG now moves on in through tunnel. They're now maybe taking a fight under the team inside Fragment. Terrible Q. Zane's got to get the next one in. Thank God his second one's perfect. And GG's actually going to make this work. Blast trying to stay alive. Blast does get back up on that zip line. They're all now cracked. If they get sent on, they could die.
Just get barrels on. Get barrels on. We're good. If you get barrels on,
10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
I'm holding for him.
Okay,
My God, that second Q from Zane was absolutely gorgeous. This might be Team Liquid from Lava Siphon. It is indeed. Team Liquid did go for that chase. Did not happen. And GG will live to see another day. They just got very lucky that Blast did not die on that zipline. And now they're going to move on in through Overlook. Round 1 now closing, 1 minute 7 seconds. And 19 squads are still in the mix. Even with all this early beef, only one team of NIP is dead. Crazy. And again, Liquid's getting aggressive because all they need is one more point now to get match point eligibility. Yurice now getting shots down to Nemesis. Nemesis now dying. That's going to be RC Reject, who's been very quiet so far in these games. Now taking their first real fight. Only 21 points in 6 games so far. Reject at the KP. Not actually yet. Alberlelli is actually stabilizing courtesy of the sacred fucking nades. Jesus Christ. He just threw 48 nades. Bangtan out. The team who Gibraltar ulti comes in through tunnel, and Reject just can't push through that. They got to immediately leave. Also, Ring now pulls. It goes back. Oh my God. Sentinels with a chance at a W. Zeta Division also, but Sentinels are at match point. Grandma's house was an elite call, and she got cookies, baby. That is massive for Sentinels right now. They can definitely see this as an opportunity once the next zone does shift. As long as they stay and don't over-rotate, this is beautiful. Falcons now rotate out there, now leaving through Skyhook. Reject on their right and Soul on their left. Reject now breaches on in. They get past choke point. Can they stabilize on bridge? I do not think so. Reject's bad match point finals is going to continue as Reese is a solo and Soul chases. Great job by Soul. Can they find the rat? They probably will not look for him too crazily. Nemesis now dying to GK. GK now getting shots down. Great job by Keon with a knock on a Sacred. Nemesis right now can't catch a break.
Yeah, on a trap, bro.
And Falcon's gonna move again. Brother, Reject now out there dead to Zeta Division.
Front tunnel. We have to, I think we just have to walk
18
in.
squads of 54, only 2 teams dead.
Yeah, that works in, that works in.
NIP and the boys at Reject are the first 2 to bite the dust.
I'm looking front tunnel.
Falcons now move on in. Is anyone moving through tunnel is the question here. If they are, it's not going to be great. If GK goes tunnel side, which I don't think they will, they'll probably have a Falcon. The Falcons should be fine. Elite now dying to the boys at GG. Multiple teams passing the KP around. Can Elite stay alive? I don't think so. As Henchman's going to be the solo inside tunnel moving through Skyhook. And this is not great right now. Henchman running. Trying to move on through. Baseball bat looking shifty. Legacy now dying in the kill feed. They're now breaching through the right side of this tunnel. Finds whoever the fuck these guys are. That might be GK. It potentially could be for sure on that landing. Nemesis now dying. Unlimited getting KP. Henchman going to be dead. Elite now dead. Nemesis gone. 2 squads now falling. Unlimited get the KP. They're moving in through tunnel side. Falcons now chilling. They're sitting beautifully. Team Liquid across the zone. Got to move on in one more time with VSN still on that bottom side. It might be a VSN versus Liquid fight here on Icicles. Moving on in.
They have to drop his alcohol.
Crazy Kong getting kills in the kill feed on his Soul. Soul now going to be 1 man up, I believe, of just Sharky. Who just also, don't forget, chased Reject into this position and is now biting the dust because of it. Alliance now fighting. Crazy Wolves now here. It's a 2v2. Inside staircase. Sharky gets a knock on a no-name. Wolves now dead. Wolves another bad game. Are they ever going to hit match point? It's looking like a no.
Okay, save on me.
Wolves now gone.
Okay.
Bite my ear.
Jesus Christmas, man.
I need to figure out a TP. You guys just hold.
Can Sentinels do it is definitely the question.
That's fine. Yeah. We're gonna have kills on the north side too, okay?
Zeddy getting kills in the kill feed right now. Zeta also now dying. Team Liquid now fighting. Shots coming down. VSN now getting swung. Water now dying. Panic needs to go crazy. He gets the KP. Match point team out. The only one left is Sen. Great job by Liquid. Well played right there from Panic with the fucking wingman shot for 75. And now they're getting ran at. Ultra TP does come out. Somehow Sykes is not dead, which is insane. Sykes will live to see another day. Zeddy Esports now get the KP of the kill feed. So Zeddy does clutch up big time. They get the kills right there. And Zeddy wins the 3v3 in Survey Camp versus Gaming Gladiators, who Lewis and Clark across this map. Don't forget, GG came from Big Mod all the way up to fucking Survey.
We're good.
One of my mods can put this in emote only. That would be fantastic just in case someone does end it here. Zeddy now hits match point off that one. Liquid now move on in through Blue Stack. Zeta Division still inside of RV, chilling big time right now. Emote only going to come out for Twitch chat. For Fun now dying. Team Liquid getting more KP. Alliance now breaching down below inside of that bridge. Soul now dying. They get their reset, but it's not going to be enough. That should be enough for Alliance to get their KP. Soul now dead. 12 squad, 35. There is still a duo in the mix. As Team Liquid still moving on in a little bit deeper inside the zone. For Fun Esports going to be a solo. For Fun now dying. Zeta getting KP. Zeta will probably hit match point off this game as well if they can just stay alive a little longer. As Falcons now fighting. AG, E30. 6 now dying. Zeddy getting more kills. They're now breaching up. Squads from every angle trying to take space inside this end game. Who can stabilize? Who can stay up? Who's going to be the one to take this W? Will the tournament go one more is the question that needs to be answered if Sentinels do not die soon. And their building is still in for the next zone. Sentinels is sitting beautifully and they know this is a winnable situation. AGG now dying. Falcons getting more KP. We're at 10 squads of 30 locked on in with round 5 closing in 50 seconds. AGG just cannot stay on their feet. They are dying through every angle. And AGG will indeed die. I don't think they get their 5 points. I don't think they're going to be a match point. GG's, man. VSN is also going to be dead. Don't forget, multiple squads now just going down. GK now beefing. GK now fighting. Alliance now dead. And Zeddy. Zeddy get the KP. And that Sentinels almost getting rocked by the boys at GK as Zeddy make it work. Zeddy with 3 more. Zeddy is way over match point now. All that matters is to make sure that Sentinels doesn't win this game. And we'll have multiple more squads at match point eligibility. 130 for your Lord, man. Love to see that for Unlimited. 7 full squads now as the round's going to close. And in this moment, bro, the zone is shifting over. GK above Sentinels. Falcons are the only team from low ground next to the boys here over at Zeddy Esports. They're now swinging. Zeddy getting a little bit more aggressive on the rock, trying to find angles to find their next victims to kill on their rotation. Seda is going to be on that height right now on top side rock. They got to watch on out, though, man. They could get shot from multiple squads. Alliance now dead. GK, Falco, Feed Face, RRQ finally trying to get towards match point eligibility. If Sentinels does not end here, we actually might have 7 to 8 teams at match point, depending on how these next couple fucking rounds go. Genuinely, man. Will Sentinels go back to back? TP now out, going on top of roof. Sentinels trying to take their space. Can they survive up here is the question. Zeta now fighting across. They're getting knocked right now on a Zeta. The CC squad fighting and beefing. That's going to be Zeddy most likely now dying. Jelly trying to stay alive. He is a tough one to kill. Zeta division dies. Don't know if they get their points. Unlimited now move on in for the KP. Falcons now get kills on the GK as Falcons are now 5 points off of match point eligibility. Falcons are also now trying to hit that 50-point threshold.
I'm looking for it.
Oh my goodness. The anxiety is starting to pick up. Everyone knows what's on the line. Falcons 2 more points to match point eligibility. Are they going to get there? Zeddy now gone. Falcons making swift work of neighboring squads as Sentinels is still alive. Sentinels with a chance to go back-to-back right now. This is their best opportunity. There was only one other squad at match point eligibility. Can they do it? Can they seize the moment like they did over in Sapporo, Japan not too long ago?
We're going to give it right now. Yeah.
Hit another dynasty. Be created here in game number 7. And they know Falcons are getting set. Falcons get jumped. They need to win this fight. They have to go big. Pricey gonna get knocked. Easy flash. Get RQ. Make it work. They're not gonna peek inside RV. Trying to stay alive. All they need is these 3. They need these wipes. Falcons just need 3 more points if Sentinels doesn't win. Oh my god, Easy Flash is dancing in that portal, bro. He is a fucking demon. How am I going to get the armor swap? He should be good. He actually gets kidnapped inside the RV. 2 points off of match point eligibility for Falcons right now. They're going to get that res on the Guilty Pop. They should be good. Not swung yet. Sentinels across, still influencing every single fight. The last 3 squads are across from where they're at right now. This is very, very winnable for the boys here, man. Over at Sentinels. Very, very winnable. Unlimited RRQ and Falcons across while Sentinels is the lone squad on the other side of the angles. Oh my goodness.
Yes, heal up and we fucking kill inside. Okay.
And there we go. They're looking to wipe the duo inside, man. They're going to look for the Q. What does RRQ do is the question. What does Unlimited do? Actually, more so Unlimited. RRQ is just going to die to Falcons. They should hit match point off of this. Unlimited now moves on in. Sentinels across the angle again. All they have to do is just play slow and influence all these squads on the other side. Are we going to see the back-to-back? Is a dynasty about to be created? Are we witnessing history right now over in EWC Split 1 playoffs? An equal sign or a plus sign. My apologies. I failed to your algebra. Splits the end game. Falcons now dying. Great shots from Waltzy. Sparrow ultis now eat. Unlimited is still a full 3-man, by the way. And they are purple armors. Unlimited might have a better spot than Sentinels. I gotta be honest. I think they do. And no one is fighting Unlimited above. No one's there. I think the boys at Shen might die here. Unlimited spot is too strong. The end game's right on top of them. I think Unlimited might make this go one more game. They jump on down. Unlimited trying to make it work. Portal place. Now jumping around inside port. Monsoon now dying. Fun now dying. Last one is Blink. Unlimited trying to stay alive. Falcon's now dead. Blink is the last one up. Where's Blink? Blink is dancing in the portal. It's not enough. Blinks are dead. Unlimited's the champions. We go one more. Unlimited saves the tournament. Holy fuck, dude. And Unlimited are the people's champions. Unless you're a fan of Sentinels, then they're your goddamn enemies, man. That is going to be Game 7 now done. World's Edge just played out fantastically. That is going to be Unlimited with 23 points in game number 7 to keep the tournament going with a W. Sentinels going to be in second with 11. Can they bounce back mentally with another chance and another W? Team Falcons also great job getting match point, and now you have a very, very intimidating squad at match point eligibility moving into game number 7. RRQ going to be at 6 points in that one. Zeddy gets 17. They'll be at match point as well. GK is going to be at 3. Zeta's going to be at 7. Alliance going to be at 5. Liquid's going to be at 9. Sentinels losing that is going to be the hardest bounce back mentally that they could have in this tournament. And I mean that genuinely. That was a very easy opportunity for a win. And sadly, that is just such a fucking shame for Sen. Now, overall leaderboard, let's see the reality as to how many teams are over at match point. We'll get a load on in here, man, for the overall stats. And as of right now, the website's not working. Fuck yeah, sick nasty, dude. Dope. We'll go over here to Battlefy instead. Overall, looking like right now, we have 5 teams at match point eligibility. Falcons at 52, Liquid at 57, Zeddy at 65, VSN at 66, and Sentinels at 76. Zeta is always at 49. That is just a Yuka F thing to never be at match point immediately and be 1 point off, an extra game away every single time. RRQ is still not at match point. Wolves have gotten 1 point in 4 games ever since hitting 38. Unlimit now is only 7 off. RRQ is 6 off, and AGT is 3 off. Again, after this game 8 on Storm Point, don't forget, we're now going back to Storm Point for games 8 and 9. After this one, boys, we might have 7, 8, 9 teams at match point eligibility if it does not end here on Storm Point. Now, on top of, Sentinels not winning that game, they only had a threat of VSN. Now, everyone else is stepping into the arena, and you have 2 of the most winningest players of all time in Apex Legends stepping in to match point eligibility. Team Liquid with 0 and Falcons with HAL, and things get a lot scarier when these 2 step up to match point threshold. We are going to have Gaming Gladiators over at Zeus Station. We're going to have Team VSN over at Lightning Rod. We're going to have Unlimit over at Wall. We'll have the boys over at Alliance. One sec, actually. We'll have Unlimit over at Wall. Alliance at Outpost North. AGG is going to be over at the North Pad side, while the boys of Team Nemesis are going to be at Down Beast. RRQ is going to be over at Checkpoint. Then we got GK over at Mill. We have Elite Esports over at Cenote Cave. Then Falcons go over to Barometer. Reject at Cedo Station. Sentinels at Forbidden Zone. And then we move on in. NIP at Stormcatcher. Wolves at Command. For Fun at Cascade Falls. Soul going to be over at Pylon. E36. Fuck me, it's getting dicey over here. At Launchpad, Zeddy at Devastated Coast, Liquid over at Echo HQ, and then Zeta Division over at Coastal Camp. That is what's going down here, man, for game number 8 and 9. These are the POI drafts coming on in. Again, I want to say I appreciate you guys coming to the B stream over here. I want to give a massive shout out to Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling for this dagger. He did not give it to me personally, but I bought it on Amazon for $150, and the quality is low-key insane. Hear this. Come on, 150 buckaroonies for that right there? I mean, that can make a guy fucking literally bricked up. I don't know about you. That's insane, dude. That's low-key good quality. That's what my meat sounds right now. Sorry, that was too much. That one's actually on me. Game number 8, locked on in. Let's get loaded in game number 8. Let's do this shit. We're going up north, baby. Now, listen, bro, we've talked about this 1,000 times. How hard it is to rotate down south to the north side of the map is abysmal, brother. This is going to be an extremely hard rotation from anyone moving from south side all the way up to the north side. We've had this discussion 1,000 times before. It's going to continue until this map changes, but this right here can mean death for so many squads. Luckily, though, as you can see right now in the pick rates, a lot of these guys are actually rocking Valk, so getting over the humps and the battles from south to north will be pretty easy if you're rocking that Valk. If you are not, things are going to get very spicy and very dicey. A friendly reminder, as you can see on the left side of your screen, Falcons, TL, Zeddy, VSN, and Sentinels are the only ones that can win right now and end this tournament. VSN with a very quick rotation. Let's see what they prile pick here. Moving on in to game number 8.
Press into Thunder.
Is Alliance going to beef, though, with AGG? Got to keep a lookout. Looks like AGG might actually get beefed with. GG now dying as well. Alliance is not there yet. No full-blown beef. NIP and GG now fighting. Don't know what these guys are doing. Dick and balls over here. 1 second. And that's GG from Zeus Station dead at Thunderwatch.
I don't know. There's literally nothing I can do. I literally landed on top, by the way.
Oh, man, bro. I can't lie, dude. This sucks for GG, bro.
I literally landed on top, died on top.
I will say, dude, one thing about GG is they have really good mental fortitude, brother. Like, these guys really don't tilt that much. Lufka's not known for tilting. Blast is really the only one that actually kind of gets heated, and Zane is very mentally, just kind of in tune when it comes to their gameplay, so they don't sound too upset, but GG is definitely not having a good one compared to what they did in groups. That also sucks, because don't forget they're rotating in from Zeus Station into Thunderwatch, so it's like, not great, man. You know, it is what it is. VSN now sitting pretty here, too. They're choosing their lightning rod spot on front side building. VSN, this is their spot of bread and butter, man. This is absolutely gorgeous for VSN. It just depends where the zone's going to go. If the zone keeps shifting out towards lightning rod, they're going to be in a great spot. We'll get a little fact check here, man, over on our Team Liquid team, who's also at match point, rotating in from Pylon. This is a very devastating rotate, again, from south to north. Sentinel's now dying in the kill feed as Fun's trying to stay alive inside of this hill. And, bro, I'm going to keep it a stack, boys. This is where you don't play early. This is where you don't go. And now this is where Sentinel's mental is really going to have to push on forward. You just lost a 3v3 v1 to lose the tournament and not take the W. If you die early here in the next one, how far is your mental going to boom? You need to try to stabilize. You need to try to play slow. Let the anxiety settle and get your res back up.
I'm getting pushed. Building.
Oh, no.
Okay, breathe on me.
This is bad.
I got a slide.
This is really bad. This is a code red situation for Sen.
All down low, all down low.
They need to fucking leave, but they can't. Fun is still knocked. Blinkster just has nothing. They're getting sent on, and that is Sentinels eliminated in game number 8. And, brother, there we go. And sometimes when it rains, it pours. She like the way I heard, man. Honestly, that is so devastating for the boys at Sen. Wow. So you lose the 3v1 in order to win the LAN, and you walk on in, and you go to the next one at 19th place. And in that situation, bro, you got to watch out for the mental. Falcons now getting knocked on Elite. Elite's been average all set long. Elite only 32 points so far right now. Again, that cutoff is going to be the Falcons at 52 points. If you're letting the Falcons hit that fucking flow state, brother, it might be sayonara, see you later at the next one. I'll see you in Vegas. I'm a little nervous if these guys are going to keep on moving in. Where are we going, man? We're sticking. Golly, we are sticking. It is sticking big time over in Thunderwatch. We have about 98 teams dead center inside this zone. I can't say with confidence that there's a best spot to be in right now, but my God, it is going to be a orgy over at Isle Thunderwatch. And I'm not going to be invited, and neither of you, which sucks low-key, but it is what it is, man. GK now getting knocked into Alliance. Alliance now maybe getting sent on by GK. GK is now putting the cat wall down. They're forcing Alliance back down through Command Signer Tunnel, and they don't want no beef right here. Alliance is going to back out as that duo, and Alliance, man, been disappointing again in this set. I mean, I'm going to keep saying this for squads. A lot of disappointing teams. You know, some squads showcasing their talent at a top level, others not so much. Team Liquid now getting knocked on the Sharky. Sharky now dying. And wait a second, a Team Liquid fight for a power position. This is big time right now for TL. Great shots. Soul. Maybe in an awkward spot right now to stabilize, as TL is going to keep applying that pressure. Legacy now dies to Cat Piss Everdick. Carter in the kill feed with a bow check. And Soul is now dead to Team Liquid and shared by Carter. Soul with another sad ending to another game. GG's at 18th place.
We're good. Good job.
Damn, bro. Killing off X teammates like that, Zero.
I gotta put doors on the back.
Killing his boy Sharky. Fellow LAN winner. Ak. Zeta's still 1 point off, by the way. All they need is 1 KP. And they're trying to get it right now with this squad of Elite now moving on into compound. Good shots. Zeta just needs 1. For the love of all that's good in this world, give my boy Yuka 1, please. That guy's a pubic hair of HP. Skittles now dead. Thank fuck for that. Do they get the full kill is the question. If we go one more and Zeta's not at match point, I will cry, I think, a bunch of tears. This is the Yuka F curse of being stuck outside a match point for so long. Nemesis now dying. Elite move on in. And they're actually trading a little bit. Henchman now dead. Wait a second. Sacred's going nuclear. This might be a Sacred swing and a Sacred 1v2. Sacred now in this 1v1. He's a scary man. The kid's not nervous. He's dancing big time. Oh my God. Elite can't get behind the knockdown shields quick enough. The nades come out. Sacred takes 0 damage. Beautifully done.
I only hear Bangalore close.
Was that boy untouchable?
Just play your life still.
Looked like he was in the Matrix. That guy was in flow state, dodging shit I couldn't even see.
Singular bang
Well
running over
played
to right now.
by Sacred to keep the squad alive as of right now.
He's just looting. He's looting.
I believe that's Zeta Division, maybe with a third party. It is Zeta, and then they're now leaving. Zeta has hit match point, thank God, and now the zone pool is going to come on in. And we're sticking, bro, to VSN. VSN is now the squad we keep talking about, bro, on the opposite side of where majority of teams are coming from. And this has been a game-winning factor for so many squads, being the one team that has nothing to deal with on their side as everyone else has something to deal with, has been a recipe for a W for so many games. Is this the game for VSN? Is this the one for Zach Macer and company to take a win here in game number 8? And this is a very bad zone for all these squads rotating south to north again. It's only going to get harder. Actually, love where Falcons ran. They can stabilize top side on command, bro, and hit a little evac tower late or even anything else. Oh, there's a team there. It's so tough, bro. Fuck. Unfortunate.
Yeah, they have really bad
If one of my mods can put in an emote only, that'd be great. Nemesis now fighting 1 second on an AGG. Sacred get another KP. Sacred's been on fire so far this match. He's looking at the last one on an AGG. It's not looking too good.
He's low ground storm, low ground storm.
They should get it. Good shots. Gonna fly up to Al, but Skittles is knocked. That should be quick work. And AGG, the Presidente, gonna be eliminated in game number 8. And we are now coming down to the wire. If we look overall at our match point eligible squads, I believe all of them are still alive. Zeddy, TL, Falcons, and never mind, Sentinels is the only one dead. I apologize. The first place team is out. So all other 4 are still in the mix. Moving on into round 3 closing. That is Vision. That's great comms. Good job by Liquid to recognize the team inside the God House is indeed a squad at match point eligibility. You can now fighting. Low ground squads now got to navigate south to north with the hill as a battle. And that's going to be Alliance now dying. RRQ getting kills from the kill feed. Unlucky now, Swing. Can he make this work? Trying to stay alive. It's going to be a Wraith with the Q out. It's a 2v3. Unlucky now in a 1v3. Not going to be easy. Nemesis now out. Good shots by Unlucky. It's not going to be enough. Unlucky now 30 HP, doing everything he can. Armor swap going to happen. Not going to be enough. And Alliance is going to be dead. And Unlucky is not a happy lad. He is upset with Alliance. Zeddy Esports now dead. Zeddy now gone. A match point squad now out. 12 squads at 35 still in the mix. Let's see what the situation's looking like. It's going right towards VSN, dude. VSN is NIP going to be the people's champion. Zeta with the rotate up. Falcons with the rotate up. Wolves, reject. What can Falcons do right now for their rotation, even as a duo? It's a borderline impossible task, as Waltzy is going to be first dead.
You can catwall to the catwall for 50%.
This is not an easy rotate. I don't expect any squad on this south side without Valk to actually survive getting into Thunderwatch / Lightning Rod, in my personal opinion. It is going to be a devastating rotate.
I think they're going to be staring.
VSN, all they have to do is make sure they don't get landed on. But if VSN does get landed on, what is their decision to take space? Team Liquid now swinging, though. Don't forget, Team Liquid recognize the squad on the right side house is 100% VSN. They know that for a fact. They know VSN lands Lightning Rod. They have their recon. And they're now trying to pressure VSN to get back inside that house and take some space. Team Liquid is playing a very aggressive game. Will this pan out and work out is the question. The space being taken by Panic is great.
Safe on me. Healing. Safe on me. I'm not, okay.
Nice job.
Kind of. Trying to heal. Okay, you're gonna get hit once. One smoke.
Great play. Team Liquid still taking that space. Can they do anything with the minimal amount they have, though? It's looking crazy. Falcons now dying. VSN getting sent up from the other side. And now they're getting sandwiched. VSN now is a very hard job as Falcon's going to be dead. Hal's going to be the last one up under NIP.
Safe on me right now.
Zeta now dying. Again, Zeta did their job, but it depends what other teams do in this lobby, because their job might not be enough. Yuka F. Falcons now out, as Yuka is the solo and Falcons are dead at 12th place. Bro, VSN is getting sandwiched. This is the biggest fight of the tournament again, man, for VSN. Multiple big-time fights. Team Liquid now beefing, and they're now coming in from the front side. Team Liquid does not want these boys comfortable. They are trying to make VSN die, as Liquid now is getting swung. Multiple teams now here. It's NIP with a rotation out, but there's one factor that we need to pay attention to. VSN has not been dead yet. No one has got it knocked. All this pressure on the VSN, and they have been ultimately unfazed throughout this round 4 closing.
Where is
Still
the
3-man. Still locking it down. Will the mistake maybe come out now with the hyper-aggression? They got to watch on out.
No, he's not. He's around.
8 squads of 24. Liquid now gone. Again, our match point squads are starting to drop a little bit more like flies. The boys at SETI dead. Team Liquid's dead. Sentinel's dead. Falcon's dead. The only one is VSN still in the mix. NIP getting more kills in that kill feed. NIP getting knocked. 2 go down. VSN dead. VSN extend out. NIP feed. And VSN's out. Cole is ripping. Zach is gone. We go one more guaranteed in this game. Number 8. We're going to game 9.
They took the bottom there. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Every match point squad. All 5 now out. With 6 squads alive in this final one. We got Reject. We got the boys over at RRQ. We got Unlimit. We are locked on in for this final round closing here in just a little. For fun also sitting pretty. Unlimit now goes back. You can take off feet on only amounts. That'd be great if possible. Love you. For fun now dying to GK. GK getting their knocks. RRQ now holds that building where VSN were sitting.
Yeah, we get all of these then.
We go one more, chat. We go one more. The boys at NIP might not be playing their best games, but they are the people's champion in this Storm Point match.
Make sure we're looking for KP, guys.
Yeah, I am.
RRQ also hits match point, so another team now added in the mix. We might have 7 to 8 squads at match point eligibility after this one. Reject, only with 30 points, going to move on in. GK now on that height too, is in a gorgeous position to make some shit shake. RRQ now dying. It's going to be Unlimit on that backside. Only 3 points away from match point. They got the KP on a strafing flame. It's a 2v2 or a 2v1. It is a 2v1 as Price is going to stick that res on the Easy Flash kit. Unlimit now sticking their own res, trying to stabilize front side. They're getting sent on all over the place as Peace is now going to try to make his own way. Rampart walls down. It's GK applying that pressure. Unlimit's going to be 1 HP on the Peace. He is 3 points off, brother. He needs to make a play. Holy fuck, can he do it? For fun, gonna be dead. Unlimited's gonna be dead. I don't think they get the match point. Reject now alive. GK now alive. And RRQ still up as a duo. Who takes the win here in game number 8? It cannot end, but teams can still hit match point. Actually, I don't think they can. I don't think Reject or GK can make this work.
They're resetting far side.
I believe all squads right now, other than RRQ, can't hit match point. E36 as well is too far outside, even with a W. All of these points is not enough. E36 is in last place in the overall leaderboard. And I don't think they can do it. Zeta is dead. The last 4 teams we got are E36, Reject, GK, and RRQ. 1 APAC South, 2 APAC North, and 1 America squad. Right now, GK's in a pretty interesting position. They're going to leave that height and go low ground instead, which I think is actually not a bad call. I think they might be a little bit too early. They're going to watch out for Reject on that staircase, applying some pressure. If GK can avoid LOS on the left side squads, this would be very, very good. But they had to leave on that height. But I think a little bit too early just because RRQ was not really looking yet. And they're more focused on the left side. RRQ, again on that offside zone where Vision was at. Trying to stabilize and make sure right now they don't get sent on by any squads across the way. All you have to do is maintain your space, play aggressive, and shoot where you need to shoot in order to force these guys to not push over and cross that halfway marker of the zone. Ulti's popped, Axel out, not going to be enough. GK still going to be good here, bro, playing as slow as possible, avoiding LOS from that Sheila. And that's going to be knocked, sending it, not going to be anywhere near enough. And they're actually now rotating on an E36. E36 trying to hold on strong. Justin trying to stay up. It's not looking good. And I think E36 might die before GK. RRQ now out. Is it a Reject W? Reject move across. 1 second. It's GK and E36 still beefing. It's a 2v2v. It's a 2v2. Arufa gets a knock. Last one. Reject wins. Game number 8. As of right now, bro, for that match number 8, the scores look like this. Reject get 25 points. E36 get 13 points. GK get 12. RRQ get 13. Unlimited's going to get 5. For Fun gets 4. NIP get 10. VSN get 5. Wolves get 7. Liquid's going to get 4. Zeta's going to get 5. Falcons get 2. We now have 7 squads at match point eligibility. 7 teams now at match point with the chance to end this tournament in match number 9. Will it end here? Will there be more teams at match point after this? Sentinels, Team VSN, Zeti Esports, Liquid, RRQ, Zeta Division, Team Falcons, all at match point eligibility. Moving into game number 9, an APAC South squad and an APAC North team have now entered in that talks to see if they could win match point finals. Zeta, the number 1 team in split 1 throughout every region in points, is now here. Are they going to wake up at the right time and take the W? Or RQ finally make it across that 50-point threshold? Are they going to capitalize on them being here now? We'll lock on in for match number 9. Don't forget, we're going back to Storm Point. It is indeed a Catalyst ban, by the way, in Game 8. So Catalyst, Alter, Newcastle, Gibby, Maggie, Watson, Seer, and Crypto are all now gone going into game number 9. Where do we think it ends on Storm Point? Give me a little prediction here for game number 9. What do we think? Where are we ending for this map?
Damage, right?
Let's get active on the scene. 100%. Match 9, match point finals. I say we're going Cedo Station. Cedo Station with every match point team alive with round 4 closing.
My game can like lag.
I don't make up the script, dude. I just help write it sometimes.
Unacceptable.
VSN in 9. Another opportunity for VSN here.
Oh man, bro. Let's win this fucking game and get the fuck off the stage.
Them boys are sweating.
Oh, it's a good zone for us too. It's gonna be pylon.
Let's see. It might be a pylon end game. I don't know how that's a good zone for Team VSN, and it's not. It actually is going towards the peninsula on the bottom side here near Launchpad and Devastated Coast. We're pulling down south, and one thing you can recognize, Zeddy Esports lands here, and they're at match point eligibility. A hop and a skip away is going to be Team Liquid over at Echo HQ. That's there at match point as well. Zeta Division, who's maybe 2 stone throws away. Don't know who throws stones anymore, but you might skip rocks, and Zeta Division is that far away from the end game location if they can rotate past Team Liquid. Sentinels now moving in immediately with the swiftness. We're now locked on in for this game number 9. Again, this is the last one over on Storm Point. We go back to World's Edge where we can have 11 squads at match point eligibility. Team Liquid getting shots down. Is that Zeddy Esports? God, Zero just did so much damage. I don't know who that was. That is so devastating. Now you get that KP and force that team to be an awkward spot. Again, if Zero gets that knock, one of the main things is they actually force themselves to go across a little bit more aggressively inside Devastated Coast. And who the fuck is this guy? Can they kill this dude in game?
I'm trying to geo. I geoed. Didn't hit.
Oh my god, brother. I don't know how these guys are not dying. 2 one-shots coming out for Liquid on the backside here, man, of Devastated Coast. I don't know who this is, but they are getting torn apart and pieced by the boys over at Team Liquid. We look at the map right there. It is Zeta Division. Zeta Division surviving by the skin of their penis. My goodness gracious. And thank God they did. As of right now, though, Zeta is not in a great spot overall when it comes to the zone rotation. If it does pull out of Devastated Coast, their leaving of this building and their exit in the late game rotation will not be fantastic. As Yuka is now dead, Panic getting knocked to the kill feed. And this is not great for Zeta. They got to make sure they don't get ran down, man down. I don't think they will. The main situation, though, is just not getting full kill. You get full killed where they're at, they'll probably just not be able to get the res for a very, very long time. 20-60. Not a single player has fallen so far. As GG's now getting shots on a 4Fun. 4Fun now dying. Does GG get active on the scene? It's looking like they might. GG is here now infiltrating and penetrating the building. They're now looking to maybe get the full kills, man. Off this duel, they swing shit crazy. Blast, get back shots. And wait a second. This is turning sour quick. It's also NIP here. 4Fun. And Gaming Gladiators now dead. Oh man, Gaming Gladiators super desperate to get any points. The match point finals for them have been devastatingly bad, and they recognize that, and they just get too antsy. No Name and Wolves now getting KP in that top right situation. No Name gets that knock on the Yanya. We'll see if they continue their fight. Over in the top right side of the map, it is only 3 points now off for Wolves as AGG get a knock on a Reject. Reject now maybe dying. No full fights breaking out. NIP is no longer here, I don't think, in the building. They are in mine.
Running out. Outside.
NIP makes 4Fun leave. They just run completely away. Synetic is actually now out. Cole now going to get the KP. They're desperate for points here as well. Tyler trying to stay alive. Will he get inside the door? He will. Is it going to be enough to actually maybe get a reset as these guys are going to keep crawling on their knees? Nags gets as far as he can. Synetic is going to be dead to the timer. And that's going to be Tyler as a solo 4Fun by himself, trying to get up and active as a full 3-man again. Henchman Elite now fighting inside Armory. Team Liquid now dying. Wait a second. Match point squad now getting a 2-2 trade. Another knock. Team Liquid might lose this. Team Liquid might be out in game number 9. Wait a second. Henchman now swings. It's one man up a Panic. It's clutch or kick in this moment right now for TL. Panic now trying to leave. Going to get swung on the outside. Trying to stay alive. It won't be enough. And Team Liquid is going to be dead. And brother, that is devastating for TL. Elite again have been not so great going into match point finals. And they are looking for points. They now recognize there's 7 squads over at match point eligibility, and they know that 35 is nowhere near enough. So any fights they could take, any aggression they could find, any extra points across the board for a power spot, Elite has nothing to lose as Team Liquid falls. And that's our first match point team in game number 9 out of here. Nemesis is now moving on in from that compound.
He's gonna get up the cannon already. I'm playing the height.
Cannon now going to leave. They should be good.
Ringing, same shit could happen to us.
And that's going to be Nemesis getting some more KP. They get one right there on the compound. Elite now fighting again. What is going on? Elite is just non-stop fighting so far. And again, bro, they found their momentum at a couple games here in group stages. And they're trying to find that momentum again. They want this bag. Elite is not scared again. Their backs are against the wall. And they might take out 2 match point teams. This is RRQ. Easy Flash Kid now dead. Another squad at match point eligibility. They get another. It's 3-0 trades for the boys at Elite. They're going to definitely wipe RRQ and clean this up. And that is Elite taking down 2 of the 7 match point squads. Most likely, because I don't think RQ gets out of here. Strafing Flame's going to come back in the portal, and he is now dead. And that is 3-0 trades. Elite win out big time. They are frying 6 KP, and both victims are match point eligible teams. And now look who this is. Another match point squad. Arcstar out, going to hit for 100. Big time names for Satuki. It's Alliance now fighting Zeta. Another match point squad that might go down here. A lot of teams inside that top 7 with a chance to win. Cannot stabilize. Cannot stay up. The lights are too bright. Mike, Satuki by themselves in a 3v2. They get swung. Mike tries to stay alive. And Zeta Division is going to be dead inside Devastated Coast. My God, right now, man. We are watching all 3 of those teams get steamrolled, brother.
Play, like, up in the choke.
Zeta out, Team Liquid out, and RRQ out. We now have 4 match point teams alive as Falcons are now fighting. Falcons are now trading. Guild now dead. 1-1 trades. It's GK. Is another match point team now going to die here? That's GK now dying to Nemesis. Is Nemesis going to recognize this Falcons right now as a duo?
I don't know where the teammates are.
Yep.
They're running away. They recognize the solo right here. They're trying to find him. And Nemesis is now hunting down Falcons. It is that boy Skittles with an infinite ammo Kraber. They don't hunt Falcons too much. Falcons do back up. But Waltzy is now getting shot at. Can he stay alive as Nemesis is still peeking, trying to get any shots down? It's round 3 closing. And that's Nemesis going to shoot the balloon out.
Skittle, shoot it out.
Oh my God, and Falcons just got their rotate griefed.
Yep. We just have to.
We have to just try and fucking 2v3.
Another match point team is going to fall here. I don't see a world where Falcons can make this work. It's 27 seconds with the round 3 closing. They need any amount of medkits to just stay alive as long as they can. It's going to be up to Waltzy with 2 medkits to stay alive. But we are going to have our 4th match point squad maybe falter here in this game number 9. Alliance now fighting Elite in the kill feed. Elite now dying. Finally, Elite is dead, but I want to watch the Falcons. They are more important than anyone else right now on this rotation and this zone close. I don't know where the fuck Nemesis is at. Nemesis has yet to look backwards even a little bit. Finally, they look. Falcons got so much space for no reason.
We need to help him.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Kill one.
As they get a knock on a Waltzy, and now it's going to be Hal last man up. As he's inside the zone, Bang ulti's down, trying to move on in. And that's going to be Hal getting stuck in the face, and Falcons are now gone. Teams are falling all over. And Alliance not happy right now. They are dead as well. Alliance is now out. 11 squads of 33. I'm going to keep it a stack, boys. We might end here. It's only 11 squads up. VSN's in a great spot. Sentinels is in a good spot. Zeddy's in a good spot. The 3 teams that are alive right now at match point eligibility are actually in very good positions to maybe end this game. This next rotation for Sentinels is gigantic. Trap comes out. Soul is now right here on that room. Smoke is fucking terrible for Blink. He just trolled the shit out of that, bro. Oh my god. And they get jumped on. That's going to be Sentinels most likely eliminated. I'll be mind blown if they survive this. Legacy is somehow still up. They need to leave right now. Sentinels needs to get the fuck out of this position. I don't think they're going to be able to stabilize. With Soul getting aggressive, it might be too much to overpower them. They're now stuck inside. Sparrow ulti's down. Other team now rotating out. And that's now Zeddy and VSN still alive, man. If there was a time to capitalize for VSN and Zeddy, it is right now in this game number 9. Unlimited getting shots down. More shots coming on through. E36 now dying in the kill feed. That's going to be Yalori Man getting some more. He should get the match point. Yalori Man and Unlimited will hit match point if it does not end in this game number 9. Sentinels now dying. 2-man up, a Blink or Monsoon and Fun. Another squad now here. Can they hit a Deathbox respawn? It's not looking too likely with Sparrow ulti's down and Caustic Barrel's out. Soul has yet to been able to swing this. They're getting pressured by multiple teams. AGG now dying. That's them on the other side of where Sentinels are sitting on the other side of Devastated Wall. Or Devastated Coast Wall. Soul now gets a knock. Blinks are now dead. It's going to be a solo of just Monsoon. Never mind, they get Funjamin up. And he's the rampart. So they're trying to get him back in the mix. Can they hold strong is the question. Nades might need to be rained through here from Monsoon. 3 out of these 10 teams can all end this tournament right now. And Sentinels hit the reset. Reject going to be dead. Oh my god.
Let's go. Ready? Come. Nading above.
I have no walls. Oh my god.
Oh, this is fucked. They're dead.
Yep, healing. Walls fast.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Can Sentinels make this work? They have to juggle walls crazy. The Sentinels rotate has been so cinematic. VSN have to move. Zeddy are safe up top on this wall. Are we about to witness a new team maybe take a W? Zeddy is the one squad above the rest position-wise. Pochek coming out. Nades coming through. NIP up top. AGG full reset. Wolves still alive. Soul still in. 9 squads at 27. And we got all 9 POVs here over on the B stream. Welcome to ALGS. And welcome to Sentinels facing their demise. They don't have enough to make this work. They're getting ran at by every single angle. And Sentinels will most likely fall in this game number 9. Can Monsoon stabilize? Fighting adversity for the last zone and a half. But I think this is going to be it. It's too much to handle. As Zeddy's now dying, it's VSN fighting up top. Sentinels going down. VSN are suffocating. Sentinels dead.
Land it on me! Are you guys good? They're getting pushed on the other side.
Oh my god! With Zeddy dying in this situation, can VSN capitalize? Zach Mazer gonna be 1 HP. They get flown up. This is not good for the boys at VSN. They gotta juggle nades. Ew! Major shots from Lauder. Is there any stabilizing at all? Can they do anything?
You need to play building. You just need to play building.
Oh my god, Lauder's gonna be dead. We're gonna go one more. If Lauder dies here, bro, it's GG's. And Lauder's dead. Every match point squad is gone. We're going one more. Game number 10. It's written in the stars. VSN dead. Now there's 5 squads of 15 still alive.
I have to bat.
We can take emote only off.
I'm batting.
My goodness. NIP now moves on in.
I need help, guys. Looking. Close it.
NIP low-key dancing. Is this the NIP that we've been waiting for this whole way through? 12 points away from match point eligibility. Disgusting shots from Vayne. If NIP hits match point, they will be an immediate threat. But they're now getting wrapped. They're trying to make up for their KP. They cannot do anything. NIP now dead. Nemesis might get that reset. AGG now are also at match point. Wolves are also there now too. We're going to have a lot of teams at match point eligibility. Oh my goodness. It's getting wicked. It's getting intense here. Over at the match point finals. With 4 squads of 11, there will be a duo still in the mix. AGG down low, Wolves up top, and Nemesis is that solo now. 3 full squads. And a lone soldier of Sacred by himself. Wolves, AGG still up here as well. Unlimited still alive. Unlimited also now at match point. We'll have 11 squads, I believe, at match point after this game. Genuinely, it might be more than half the lobby as we move into game number 10. Shots coming in. Yalori Man with a beautiful spray. Also has that Kraber. Can he make swift work? Wolves going to be dead. Unlimited's the squad to watch as the solo of Sacred is low-key farming massive points right now as Unlimited is looking to take down AGG in a very awkward spot.
Go. You can there.
Hold him in that.
They found the solo. Subi does jump on down. Sacred is a very scary one to swing, but in this situation, his teammates have his back, and they will get that kill. It's now AGG versus the boys at Unlimit. Unlimit on height, AGG down below. Both hit match point, but they want more. Can they get a W over during match point finals on the main stage? Unlimit already 1-1. Subi now and the boys Unlimit on height. They're making a great statement right now with these shots, and Yalori, man, the #1 alternator player in the world, having his impact be seen on this fight. Niasul now dead. They're taking their time. They're playing it slow. Shots come in. Another one rains through, and now it's just a 2v3 low ground. Suffocate him. Squeeze the life out of your prey, and Unlimit take a W in game number 9. We go one more. Overall scores, we have 11 teams at match point eligibility. More than half the lobby has hit that 50-point threshold, moving on in to game number 10. We have more teams at match point than we do have games played, and we are locked in for more than half, potentially ending match point finals here over at EWC Split 1 playoffs. Now, we'll lock on in and go over the squads. It's going to be VSN in first with 79. Sentinels in second with 79 tied. Unlimited's at match point. Zeddy's at match point. Team Liquid, Falcons, AGG, RRQ, Wolves, Zeta, Reject, all at match point eligibility going into game number 10. One of the main things I want to play out for right now and really make a statement on is that EMEA, the squads that have qualified, have not shown up in match point finals. For how good some of these guys look during groups, they have not played to their standard. GG, 19th, For Fun, 18th, Elite in 14th, and Alliance in 12th. EMEA is nowhere to be found in this lobby. Is it now their comeback time? Are these guys due for a W? Is Elite due for a win? Is Alliance due for a win? Are they going to prolong this tournament to match number 11? And now we are locked on in going to game number 10 on World's Edge. And let me give you a little quick reminder as to what World's Edge looks like here over on the B stream, brother. Now for World's Edge again, some of these guys definitely did prio pick, and it's lucky, right? For a game 10, if you prio picked World's Edge POI, congratulations, you're hitting a massive lick. This is going to be fantastic that you might be on match point, and now your one solo pick of your POI draft, your number 1 pick, is here. It's crazy. Now for World's Edge, a friendly reminder, the World's Edge map is low-key fucked. 1 sec. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Green screen down. Oh, fuck. We're good. We're good. We're fine. It's all good. Now, green. Hey, this thing's sturdy, man. It's made for that. It's definitely not. Now, over on World's Edge for this, dude. Fuck me. Why is it so? I have a fucking sword in my hand. God damn it! It's too big. I'll never hear those words though, low key. Some of you guys might be your first time ever hearing those and last. That's going to be Zeddy over at Climatizer. The boys at Unlimit over at Survey Camp. That's going to be Elite Esports, bro. I mean, at this point, man, Elite Esports, what more do you want? Like, genuinely, dude. You have Skyhook West. You're going back to World's Edge with 11 squads at match point. For the love of God, can you break the fucking curse? Can you win a fucking game and make us go to map goddamn 11 for all that's good in the world? That's going to be Reject over at Countdown. The boys at Team Falcons over at Lava Fisher. We're going to have Sentinels at Landslide, GK at Mirage, RRQ at Staging. We have AGG over at Harvester. Then Team Nemesis swipes on down into the Thermal Station. Alliance going to be at Tree. VSN's going to be at Launch. We have Soul going to be at Stacks. Team Liquid also at match point with the number 2 pick in the draft over at Lava Siphon. It's going to be GG over at Big Mod. NIP over at Geyser. This is really hard, bro, with this thing. NIP at Geyser. For Fun at Fragment. We have E36 over at Overlook. Wolves over at Epicenter. And that is our POI draft for World's Edge. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all being here. Let's get locked on in and see if the tournament ends right here, right now. Oop, that's hardwood floor. Horrible decision made by Nicewigg. Let's get locked in, though, man. Again, I want to get a little bit, streamception type shit. Let's get a little predictions here. Do we think it ends? Press 1 right now if you think it does. Press 2 if you think we go one more. And here we go. Game number 10. Spam in the chat right now where you think the zone is going to end over on game 10. Spam the POI, but on top of that, spam the number 1 if you think it's going to end here. 2 if you think we go one more. Let's get those predictions going in the chat. And before I open up this map and see where we're ending over on World's Edge, I need to see those chats going. That chat is moving at light speed, baby. 34,000 of y'all still in the mix here. 11,000 of y'all on YouTube. Chat, we are electric, and we're not even at land. Just wait till Vegas when me and Greek are back on that stage going nuclear. But here we go. Overall map. Yo, equal sign. Yo! Yo. Insane game number 10 zone. Insane game 10 zone. We're going fragment monument. We're going dead center map. This is one of my favorite end games you could watch on World's Edge alongside Skyhook. This is electricity, brother. Oh my goodness. And we have so many match point squads that I can't even have all of them as our POVs. More than I could actually handle. So we're going to cycle out our match point POVs here throughout the game as more teams do die farther down the line. 20 squads of 59. Someone already dying. I don't know who that was. Is that someone at GK now beefing immediately, bro, over in RRQ too? It was. Was that RRQ dying?
Yeah, just start sprinting at it. I have TP. Do I just run a fucking...
Don't tell me that's RRQ. Oh my god, it is.
They might be coming to you, Mark, on that side. You said left side height, Mark.
Brother. RRQ now could be one man down a strafing flame. And I think GK is recognizing how much of a dire situation this is going to be for them. Again, if you were outside that match point threshold going into game number 10 with 11 squads and match point eligibility, it is really just a code red situation. Desperation is going to start to kick in for these bottom squads to win games and also fry out to hit match point, while the other teams are looking to rotate and take W's. Because again, the only way you can win this tournament is if you break that 50-point threshold and then win a game afterwards.
Yeah, people say slot is no? Yeah, I think so. Break dot. Breaking.
You gotta watch out now on the backside.
Having a wrench.
One of the main things right now for Team Liquid is to make sure no one through tunnel is going to make this play. I believe RRQ will be one man down as of right now as well. Another one dead. Easy Flash Kids, the last one alive. And now RRQ has just been fumbling the bag this whole match point finals, and it hurts to say it because I love Strafing Flame. He is such a good guy. They have been underperforming. Team Liquid now dying. Wait a second, it's Sentinels getting aggressive on the Liquid. Is that a kidnap play for Blinkster? I think it is.
He's portaling near me.
Oh my god, Blinkster kidnapped Sykes across the way.
Nah, I'm with you.
Are you out of your mind? Blinkster is doing it again. That's going to be Team Liquid now a duo in a very awkward spot. Don't forget Sentinels now across those train tracks will know that Liquid's a duo. They know they're a impressionable team. This is fucking crazy. Falcons and GK, maybe fighting night now over in Countdown. No full fight going to break on out. Falcons rotates not that bad from the Countdown side. RRQ does get the reset, by the way. So RRQ is now a full 3-man back in the mix.
So hard, I just did 250 damage.
Wow, I can't lie, dude. Doing a kidnap onto another match point squad is wicked work. Blinkster has just been a culprit of so many felonies when it comes down to games of Apex Legends.
Yeah.
Team Liquid's getting ran at right now by multiple squads. They have no idea that they're funneling into multiple teams as a duo. Liquid needs to avoid conflict at all costs and just hope the god late rotates into the zone works out for their team. They need to leave.
Yeah. Flying on three. I don't think they're playing Valk.
Should be fine.
They went survey, I think. Okay. He landed here.
Should be good, right?
They just hit UAV, Reese.
Oh, fuck. This is not good, bro. UAV next to them. Whoever that is, bro, 100% knows that the boys over at Team Liquid are going to be a duo. Any neighboring teams that knows Team Liquid a duo is a code red situation. This might be Elite Esports moving on in. This is not good.
They're not here. I'm sorry.
Liquid has to go. They need to leave, man. Is that RRQ or Liquid or RRQ or Elite? I'm not too sure.
Do you have any? There's smoke in here. It's barrels down. It's barrels in zone. Panic. Going. Okay.
Holy shit, bro. A stressful situation has not turned down the anxiety at all, bro. If anything, it has turned up for Liquid. I'm going to be honest. I'm very surprised they actually made it out of here. Great pathing by Zero and Panic to actually stay up and stay alive. They do a great job right here to get back into Skyhook. I'm going to be honest. staying alive in this situation was the hardest part. The next part of getting back in is going to be difficult, but getting out, I think, was actually harder, funny enough. They will stick that res. They should be good. I don't think anyone in Skyhook is really going to cause problems. And we see that zone obviously pulling dead center towards Monument and Fragment. We got the rainbow all across. And I love this Falcons rotate, by the way. They drop down from Countdown, go all the way around into the Harvester side. This is a great rotate from Falcons to avoid conflict.
Once for range on Meckets.
Very nice. Big time fan. Team Liquid will now make their one rotation into Grandma's house where Sentinels are playing from for that last World's Edge game we watched, where we thought they were going to win. And never mind, they go low ground bridge, which is a very dicey call. No defensive capability. Caustic Gas now out. I think Team Liquid face their demise. I don't like this rotate at all. I don't like this play. Good shots by Sykes. It's not going to be enough. They're getting tossed around like a salad. I was choked with a cough drop. Fuck me, I'm about to die. And that's GK running him down. Liquid now gonna be potentially out in this game. Oh my god, that fucking call drop.
Gotta go for a swap. The knock one.
Holy shit, who wrote my name in the death note? That was fucking insanity. GK Keon now died. Team Liquid gonna be the solo still alive. He got swung. Liquid now out. And brother, this all starts from a kidnap from Sentinels. Is that not insane? This all starts from a kidnap from Sentinels. Alliance now fighting here too, I believe, versus VSN. It is Zach Mazer. Carter now out. And 1 second here.
I'm taking a TP.
VSN trying to take that fight from Geyser Choke, move on up to Lava Siphon, and try to make this work. But they are actually dealing with a very...
That guy's not one, bro.
No, 120.
Wait, that's two. That's a new team, bro.
It's a Sparrow?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Come back.
Take my TP.
Take my TP.
Wait a second.
It's yours.
This is not good right now.
Resume.
Soul now dying, and IP gonna kill the kill feed. Alliance looking for the reset. Zeddy now getting shots down here too as well. GG Zane now gonna be knocked. NIP moves on in to fight the boys at Soul. Now this is getting very dicey in this kill feed.
He's just going right here.
There's Alliance get that reset. They should be good. VSN, I believe, is still alive as Lauder has a solo inside a Geyser. I don't know how the fuck Lauder gets out. He has 6 syringes, 2 medkits. GK now dying again to Unlimited. GK, I believe, will be a solo of just drop by himself. Why is everyone playing in Bridge? For the love of all that's good in this world, get the fuck out of this area. NIP now fighting again. They're getting knocks on the Sharky and that boy Jesco. And NIP might get 2 KP. They will indeed on their drop down.
Come on, Bridge. I'm looting. Sticker space back.
Zone now closed. We'll see what it looks like. And brother, Team Liquid, we're in the best spot in the game. I want to point that out. Team Liquid, the best spot in the game. Falcons right now are 1-3v3 from the best spot. If Falcons win this 3v3 versus Nemesis, they are in the best spot in this game to potentially win this land. Can they do it is the question. Massive damage comes out. Sacred on that fuse. Albert Lovely trying to hold strong. Will anyone third party? GK now out. I think if Falcons win this fight versus Nemesis, yes. Albert Lovely going to be 1 HP. Albert actually staying alive. Sacred going to be 75 HP himself. They're now stuck like a step bro. Or a step sis, depending on what you watch. No judgment here. Blake now getting knocks. Obi now dying. And the boys at Nemesis are getting suffocated from Falcons. This is a great job.
I'm walking up. I'm good on me right now.
That's now 2 down for Monsoon as well on the right side.
Block one. I'm walking up. I'm full killing Fuse.
Oh my god, I think the Falcons just made the right call, bro.
I'm coming, guys. I'm coming.
I think Falcons actually made the right decision on this fight. The rotation is gorgeous. They have the most beautiful spot and the most beautiful angles, and they're going to keep on moving on in and apply that pressure. Falcons just made a fight happen that was so needed for this W. Sen now still getting shots down. Sentinels now eliminated. Sentinels, by the way, left that spot where Nemesis were at. Don't forget, where Falcons walked into, Sentinels were sitting, and they decided to leave. Zeta now getting shots down here as well. Zeta gets knocks. 16 squads of 46 still in the mix with Sentinels out. Nemesis a duo. They breach on back man to the Harvester choke. Sacred will be dead, so their number 1 shooter is now out. Majority for the rest of this game. I believe Wolves are still in here too. Wolves are still alive. We still have a good amount of match point speed. Still, a squad still eligible to take this W. Nemesis now dying to VSN. VSN now drifting through choke. They're actually here, bro, with a potential threat onto the Falcons' life if they can wipe Nemesis. Brother. VSN are also now walking down to the spot where Falcons wanted to make this work. If they could take these 3v3s advantageously and play the patience game correctly and know where this zone's ending, they'll know that Falcons, whoever's in this spot, is in the best spot in the game.
Have to fight them on this zone now.
Wait, do we just wipe on them, right, bro? They're fighting.
Yeah, we third that. We get our points.
Oh no.
They're like running out in the open.
Zach Mazur's making the call to dodge the fight on the Falcons. He obviously doesn't know it's them. They're making the call to go bottom right instead of take that fight left. I want to point out right now for the boys at Falcons and VSN going right does nothing. Going left is so important.
Like, do we play for a port inside, like,
under bridge or something?
here?
Oh my god, NIP now getting knocks. Alliance now dying. It might be the end of Alliance here as well. It will be. Alliance now eliminated. 15th place. Still a lot of game left. Round 4 closing 41 seconds. A lot of these match point teams are still alive. It's looking closer and closer to the ending right here.
Nah, boys.
And I think NIP is going to meet their maker as well. Another situation where the pressure's too strong. Abilities out, firepower in, and NIP is going to be dead. And we are watching squads just fall like flies. VSN go right instead of left. Falcons are uncontested in the best spot in the game. And you look at the map POV right now, brother. They are going to be uncontested. Elite from the other side might have to do it. If you want one more, you want Elite to make this work. 13 squads at 39.
Shooting. Cut it.
Holy shit, brother.
30 heavy.
What a start and what a mid-game so far for this one here. VSN Carter now dying. They breach on that right side. Not a good spot for Carter to die in. Don't think the res is going to be possible. VSN might have just fumbled their opportunity for a very good spot inside this zone. Zach's trying to stay alive. Will he get on in? He will. He's not safe yet. Carter now dead. Full killed in this situation. Wolf still alive. For fun now dead. Zeddy now breaching. Right side portal up top. Now this is a threat. I love where Zeddy just went. This is a great play. Falcons now fighting Reject. Reject now move on in. This is big time for Falcons. They need loot. They want KP. And they want to clear more on their side. Does Zeddy third party? They do. Zeddy wraps right. These are the fights that are make or break. This is big time. RRQ now going to kill the kill feed. Falcons now have to go right. Team RRQ going to be dead. And look at that. That's the boys over at Zeddy. Trying to get shots down. It's multiple teams now up top, bro, trying to take space. Wolves now fight their way on in. They get KP. VSN getting shots down. Soul going to be eliminated. Unlimited still alive. We have so many teams just beefing at match point. Jada, the whole time, just sitting pretty inside zone. Oh my goodness, man. I don't know what is going on. This is absolutely thrilling. The boys at Zeddy did not take the space on Falcons needed. Falcons right now, this is where they fucking shine. The pressure is here. The boys are locked on in. We have 6 squads of 16 in the mix. Elite Esports is dead. AGG dead. Unlimited still alive. I believe it's Unlimited. Zeta, Wolves, Falcons, Zeddy, and VSN the solo. I believe it ends here no matter what. Someone takes it this game. Every squad alive right now at match point eligibility. We'll see who's the victors. It's make or break. It's game 10, and the tournament is ending here. Oh my god. Unlimited now, bottom side on the low ground. Falcons now, costing ulti potentially available on the Zeddy. Zeddy has a lot of good off angles. The shots are going to have to go massive on the Falcons. And they're on it. Here we go. The biggest 3v3 for Falcons in this tournament. They're now looking to swing right. Guild going to be 20 HP. Shots come in. Rampart walls down. Are Falcons going to lose this? Don't forget if they die, it is indeed over. Waltzy's trying to stay up. No one from low ground shooting. Falcons actually stabilized. As said, he can't make their play. Duplex getting more damage down. And they know they have to kill, bro. They know it. They know if they don't kill Falcons here, they lose this game. Guaranteed. Great job. This jelly swing is the question. And they are going to swing. The swing comes out. Falcons now dying. Falcons 2-man out. It's just going to be Waltzy by himself in a 1v2. And he's going to have to run. VSN going to be eliminated. VSN now gone. Solo Waltzy trying to stay up. He's going to be up top. Wolves full 3-man still in the mix. Zeta Division going to be a duo. Oh my god, Waltzy. Waltzy's gonna die.
Yeah, you gotta stay where you were at.
Oh my god, bro. I don't know why Waltzy moved. I'm not sure why Waltzy moved. And Waltzy's dead. Oh my God. Zeddy also alive. Just Deeds of the solo. Deeds now dead. It's going to be a new winner. Wolves now gone. Zeta Division trying to make this work. It's Unlimited Zeta. 2 APAC North squads. It's Yuka going to get his land W. Unlimited get the res. It's a 3v3. Zeta with the angles. Can they make this work? Unlimited does have that control. They were so hurt they all pop batteries. It's either Zeta or Unlimited. The tournament ends here. Zeta right now, Yuka F, 7 years as a top dog in APAC North. The newcomers of ALGS APAC North, Unlimited, trying to make a statement. Can they take down the OG Yuka? It's an armor advantage for Unlimited and definitely an angle advantage indeed, but it depends who wants it more. Both these squads know everything is on the line. Can they secure another APAC North W? E36 was the first to do it with Obley. Or Reject, my apologies. Yuka, good shots. The suffocation's great. Shots coming down from Mike. He's got to go big. Don't forget, Yolari Man is an immediate threat in any 3v3. Both teams scared right now. As the storm starts to settle, Yolari Man does get cracked. The Sparrow ulti out. They break it just in time. And now they're suffocating, and they got to swing right. They know it. Unlimited get shots down. Beast's gonna be hurt. They get the knock, and Unlimited, APAC North, Unlimited is gonna win LAN. They take EWC, split one playoff. APAC North takes a W in game number 10, and they end it here. APAC North is on top for a first time in a very long time. Wow. I want to point out again for Unlimited in this situation, they have been literally non-stop in APAC North. The newbies have been relentless. They have made so much shit shake in their division, and that is such a big-time game. With all those squads at match point to take that win, the newcomers of APAC North are here to stay. Unfortunate for Yuka F, but my goodness gracious, what a win for these guys.
And sometimes history
wow.
just repeats itself.
Congratulations, baby. Let's go, man. Bro, how many wins is that for you, for Unlimited? Bro, is that 2 games in a row for Unlimited winning? They win game 10. They win game 9. Bro, they got 2 back-to-back W's, man. Back-to-back wins to end it. Game 9 and 10. Holy shit. And I think they won match 7. Bro, they won match 7. They won match 9. They won match 10. They won 3 out of the 4 matches in the last 4. Are you out of your fucking mind, brother? Holy shit. Unreal, bro. Unfucking real.
The crowd pays their appreciation to
very deserved, dude.
this stage and every team.
That's a very fun win to have, man, for ALGS. I want to point out again, bro, for the boys at Unlimited, this is literally so important. They have had a massive boom in the APAC North department. Their fan base has been growing. I've seen these guys go from 10 viewers as free agents all the way up to 1,000, 3,000 viewers during ALGS weekends. This is unfucking believable for the boys, man. Unbelievable.
Just won it all. How does it feel?
Oh, bro.
I appreciate
unreal, man.
Who supported me.
Oh, he's such a good kid, dude.
Words. It doesn't surprise me. This is the most phenomenal day.
Oh, baby.
Yolari, man. The
boogeyman
is
such a good kid, dude.
Finals. So many people have been saying it. When other teams were in the final, they were in the match point threshold, and you were down there. You weren't quite there yet. Everyone said, Yolari, man, you've got to watch out for him. How are you feeling?
So cool. Why is Yolari Man called the Alternator King? Go watch his highlights, bro. Zeta fans are not happy, bro. That sucks for Zeta. GG's, man. So unfortunate, bro.
Oh, just the best.
The best. Gentlemen, follow me. We've got some things to do.
Hey, who does he put in the trophy is the question.
Come with me.
Who do they put in their trophy? Which pieces do they crush?
Come on, boys.
Do they put Zeta in there? An APAC North rival?
ALGS Split 1 Playoffs has its champion of 2026.
Oh, Yuka, I'm so sorry, buddy. I love you so much, man.
Champion. And oh my goodness, what a deserved victory. 11 teams were on match
I feel like you gotta put like
Liquid or Falcons
in the mix.
to the absolute demon
Oh,
of a
bro, I'm
crusher.
so sorry, man. That's
Gentlemen,
so ass.
please line up in the middle over
That's so devastating,
here.
brother. Yeah, he really thought that was going to be his first one, too, bro.
Take a
Fuck.
breath. You're
That one
okay.
hurts
Take
so
a breath.
bad.
We're going to go through some bits right now, okay? So, firstly, if you can remember, which 3 teams are you going to have placed in the base of your trophy with their crushed keys?
Oh, shit!
I remember one team that we all 3 wanted to crush. The best team, Falcons.
Team Falcons is going in the base of that trophy.
They going in the mix.
Would you like to
Come
ask
on,
anything,
man.
I mean, I don't want to. I just want
Oh
them to
my
push this button,
goodness.
and here we go.
Hey, valid.
Like I will have the
I think they'll
right
be in
to
almost
ask them
everyone's
some
trophy
question
every
when they
single
go
year.
to the totem place right
I love
after.
you, Yuka. I'm so sorry, bro.
If you can go and press this button for me.
So we're going to press this
You have the
button
honors.
first.
Yeah.
Don't worry, your
Oh, I
key
feel
is
so
safe
bad.
and
Please
sound.
stop showing that, bro. Holy fuck.
And the crusher is alive. One of them's already gone. Sayonara. Okay. Here we go. Stuvie, would you like to do the honor of just gently pulling this lever? Is there anything you would like to say before we send these 19 keys down?
Oh, bro, this is such a good land win, dude. Oh, this is so awesome,
I feel
brother.
sorry, pity for them because it's getting crushed.
I feel sorry for them. You just beat them. You got
just
this.
beat them, bro.
Stuvie,
He's too nice, man.
let's do it. Pull that lever. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was pretty fucking sick. That was dope. That was dope. It worked, baby.
You
It
can
worked.
hear it crunching. You can hear the keys being absolutely decimated. And
GG's,
there you
brother.
have it. And so, I would like to now call our key master out onto the stage to present you with your key. Here we
Oh,
go.
fuck yeah, bro.
Make some noise for the key master, everyone.
Awesome,
Nice round
Tuki. I
of
love you,
applause.
buddy. I love you guys so much,
You have your
man.
key. Your Lari man.
Dude, stop showing him. What
Okay,
the fuck?
gentlemen, your job now is to walk all the way to your trophy. Place your key in the center of the trophy and lift it for everyone to see and cement your legacy as champions of the ALGS Split 1 playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Unlimit!
Yeah, baby! What a win for 8-Pack North, man. They've only been in Pro League for literally like 2 years, dude. All these motherfuckers had a massive come up, brother. From Challenger Circuit with Subi and Yulari, man, I want to point out, man, I believe their last EWC run was like 39th place. They had a horrible land. They picked up Peace, and now Peace is in the mix, and they win the next one after that. I want to point that out. That is an unbelievable feat. Peace has been an unbelievable fucking part of this squad. That is unreal, man. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. Literally insane. From borderline last place, maybe even 40th, to picking up your last part of your roster to taking a land win is unreal, man. Literally unbelievable.
Unlimit!
Unreal.
Now is your time to lift that trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 ALGS Split 1 playoff champions at the Esports World Cup, Unlimit!
Yeah, baby! That is fucking awesome, man. Congratulations to the boys. Genuinely, dude. Oh, such a good group of kids, too, man. Peace is such a humble guy. I feel so bad for Zeta fans, bro. Oh, my God. Peace hasn't stopped crying. Deserve, brother. Deserve, dude. Unreal. Hey, 8-Pack North takes a W, though. They get another one in the mix. That's all I'm saying, dude. They get another one in the mix. The second 8-Pack North trophy. They get 2. Wow, it's got to feel unbelievable, dude. I can't even imagine what it feels like. I want to watch that back, bro, on Unlimit, what they did differently there. I don't know like what the broadcast is going to do, if there's going to be interviews with the guys, but I want to watch Zeta's...
Gentlemen, I'm back. I'm back.
There we go.
Stuvie,
dude, it looks hot as
let's
fuck on that
ask you a
stage. That boy
question,
is
my
sweating
friend. I want
bullets.
to know
Holy
how
fuck.
it feels to have teammates like this who have had your back throughout this entire tournament. How does it feel to finally lift a trophy of this magnitude, to win an event of this size, and to have your teammates backing you the entire way?
このような大きな大会でずっとチームメイトと一緒に歩んでこられたと思います。そして常に
They do the 3 key crush right now? I think so, right? Oh, I thought they did it already. Well, they said Falcons in here the other 2. I guess they didn't do it.
迎えて今のお気持ちをお聞かせください。
ちょっと序盤ちょっと苦しんでムーブがあまりいいスタート切れなかったんですけど。It's always good to see APAC North win too, man. Because these guys are just the actual backbone of the community, brother. Don't forget how big Apex is in Japan, man. Genuinely so fucking awesome. それ乗り越えて優勝できたんで本当に嬉しいです。
Well, I didn't
Oh, an
start
unlimited
very, very
fan
good,
crying.
but like my
Bro.
teammates, 2 of them are greatest, and I was supported throughout.
That was happy tears,
I
at
am
least.
so glad I was able to win. We were able to win. Thank you so much.
Yolari Man. Once again, the demon of Match Point Finals. Congratulations. Obviously, you've been in this
the IGL's mom?
ALGS community for such a long time. So many people have such high respect for you. Is there anything that you would like to say to your fans and your supporters out here who have supported yourself and, of course, the team Unlimit throughout this journey?
ずっとおめでとうございます。ALG ではもうずっと長いこと戦ってきていらっしゃいます。ベテランでいらっしゃいます。ファンの皆様、そしてチームメイトの皆様、他の応援してくださっている皆様に一言メッセージはありますでしょうか。
本当に自分たちを信じて応援してくれた方、本当にありがとうございます。
Thank you very much indeed for everyone who believed in us and kept on cheering on us. Thank you so much.
Peace, are we okay now?
Yes, I'm a little bit calm now.
You calm down a bit.
Bro, he's
I asked
such
you a question
a
earlier,
good
just
guy.
saying, just
Fuck,
try to put into
man.
words this feeling right now. Everyone cheering
Such
your
a good
name
kid,
and
dude.
managing to accomplish something so incredible in ALGS.
Yes, I thought this was a dream at first when we won the last game, but the dream came true, and I appreciate everyone that supported me, my family, my friends, and Unlimited staff, and I appreciate everyone. Thank you very much.
Oh, dude, it's just such a good group of kids, man.
One more time for your 2026 ALGS Split 1 Playoffs champions at the Esports World Cup.
Holy shit, dude.
Unlimit!
Congrats, man. Congratulations. I'm low-key tearing up, dude. I can't even imagine how this feels. I never will know how that feels.
Okay, there is one more thing. I'm
Born a
so
loser.
sorry.
All
I know
good, no
I've been here
worries.
for way too long. There is one more thing. At this tournament, we have the MVP, of course.
Who are we giving it to?
Ladies and gentlemen, your MVP of the ALGS Split 1 Playoffs is... It's Peace. Congratulations, my friend.
MVP.
To bring over our MVP
Oh
trophy.
my God, bro. Hey, low-key deserved, dude. Yolari Man puts out a lot of firepower, but don't forget, Peace is flexing almost every single game, dude.
For everyone.
He is flexing almost every game, playing so many characters across the board. This guy is a fucking beast, bro. And again, he was the addition last year after them almost getting last place. 39 kills, 35 assists. Got the tournament MVP. What a fucking beast, man. What an absolute legend. Again, they literally got last place and then pick up Peace and win the next EWC with him. That is remarkable. That is a remarkable turnaround. And that should actually speak volumes to how good of a player Peace is. Insane. So cool. So cool.
You can wake up, Peace, because this is not a dream. You are the champion of ALGS at EWC 26. And not only that, he has won MVP tonight.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, Peace, Love, and EWC Champions is the name of it. I am so proud of this team. Yolari Man has done his job so many times of keeping Match Point Finals going, and for them to finally pull it out and get the win like this, we saw the emotions on the stage. We saw the emotion from the competitors.
Hey, bro, you guys anyone know actually who the owner of Unlimited organization is? The creator of it all?
Yeah, I mean, it's really super
Ladies
hard
and
to not get
gentlemen, one more time, we'd like you to lift this trophy. So Yolari Man, come over here, grab that trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your
I want to see if anyone
champions one
knows.
more time.
Was that to me?
Oh, no, my bad. Yeah, that's correct, yes. But no, I want to know if anyone knows who the guy is. Dude, congratulations on Limit, man. Congratulations, bro. So sick. Probably Nate Shot now. Actually, I don't know. He doesn't know this.
There you have it, your champions. I mean, the
Insane they
emotions
won, bro. I
are
cannot
at
believe
an
that shit.
all-time high, Lace.
I mean, it's really hard to not get emotional yourself with such an incredibly humble team. You know, they have been working day in and day out for this
Elements on the team, yes.
So,
but the guy
you know,
is
right
the
back
actor
to tears,
from
but of
Alice in
course,
Borderlands, I
tears
believe.
of joy. And just to see them have an incredible performance throughout match point format as well.
Dude, congratulations,
I thought
man.
Sentinels was going to take it home in game number 7, and we sort of counted out Unlimited at that point, winning that game.
Bro.
Obviously winning a second game and then winning the thing
dude.
overall.
All right, let's go overall standings real quick before I get off, because I do want to go over this, man. Fucking insane. Now, we are going to have overall leaderboard. Obviously, Unlimited are the W takers for this land. Congratulations to Unlimited. Now, they get first place. Cool enough, actually, dude. They're also number 1 in points. So they're number 1 in points with 93. They also take the W at match points. So if you want to say they don't deserve that, that's out of your mind, bro. They just won the last 3 out of the 4 games to end this tournament. If that's not ice in the veins and that's not closing out, then I don't know what is. But winning game 7, 9, and 10 is fucking insane to end this shit, bro. And they're also number 1 in kills in the lobby. So them boys fried the fuck out. They are clear deserving winners of this land. That's going to be VSN in second with 87. Sentinels in third. Zeddy gets top 5. Zeta gets 5th, even though they're in a battle for actually that first place spot with that Unlimited 3v3. AGG in 6th. Great land out of them. They should be very proud of themselves. Wolves going to be in 7th. Falcons get 8th. Liquid in 9th. RRQ get 10th. Bottom 10 was Reject, Alliance, Elite Esports, Nemesis, NIP get 15th. Not the ending they want. Soul gets 16th. GK gets 17th. For Fun get 18th. Gaming Gladiators get 19th. And then E36 get 20th. The kill leader in this lobby was Yuka F with 18, tied with Deeds and Blinkster. And then the damage leader in this lobby was when Yolari Man was there as well. I want to point out, Yolari Man might have deserved that MVP. He had a 6,000 damage differential in this fucking match point finals, bro. Holy fuck.
First, now can we have the second teams you want?
So Falcons first. What's next? What are we choosing, bro? Who are we choosing? Surely not Zeta.
You take Alliance.
Ah! Let him know. One more. Come on. One more. Come on. I like this. I like these calls so far. Teams I think they respect for sure. That's how they operate. And what's the last one? What are we doing?
So now you have to choose for the last team. Which one you will take?
Do you do Apex South?
Of course, you win this 1v1 at the end, and you will take Zeta Division.
Wow. Oh my God. Low key. That is an insane couple of fucking squads to have in your trophy. Zeta, Alliance, and Falcons. Making a statement from Unlimited, brother. I love this shit. Congratulations to these guys, man. That is a cool-ass trophy to have. I feel like you had to do it, right? Number 1 team in APAC North. You just won a 3v3 against them.
So now, guys, you can go for raising your trophy once again and put your key in the walls of this Esports World Cup 2026 here at Paris.
Oh my God, look at these boys, bro. They're geeked up, dude. This is sick. Congratulations, man. And the coolest part about this, bro, is that your name is solidified for the rest of EWC against all the other teams that win in the other esports. It's definitely one of the coolest parts for sure, man. Pretty dope. How do you even do this shit? I don't think they know either.
Ladies and gentlemen, please,
there
one more time, make some noise for your AWC 2026 Apex Champions, Team Unlimited!
Congratulations, man. $600,000 for the players, dude. $200K a pop. This is big time, baby. This is big time, man. Congrats. He wants to not let go of that trophy, dude.
You're gonna give you the frame, and you're gonna have to put this frame in the wall of this Esports World Cup 2026.
Oh, no way.
Here
That's
you go,
pretty
guys.
sick. I'd be confused. Yeah, there's a lot of directions after winning a land, bro. You know how much fucking adrenaline you're coming down from right now? It's like literally feels like you're high in these situations. Not that I would know. Again, born a loser. But trust me, dude, I've hit a couple pretty sick trick shots in Call of Duty. Come on, man. Unreal. Whoa. Dude, that's fucking dope, actually. Oh, my God. And they get to put their piece.
Ladies and gentlemen, of this Esports World Cup 2026 here at Paris for Apex Legends.
Congrats, man.
It's now written in the history. Team 11!
Congratulations to the boys, man. What an awesome win. What an awesome tournament. APAC North has been the backbone of Apex Legends for so many years. To see these guys raise that trophy, the newcomers of APAC North with not a lot of time together, is a statement indeed. 3 wins out of the last 4 games, back-to-back to win the tournament. Unbelievable, man. I am mind blown. I'm so happy. Honestly, this is a great ending for a gorgeous tournament. It's been an electric 4 fucking days, or 5 days, I should say. And I'm so happy with how this ended, man. Such a W, bro. Pieces M&K, yes. Dude, we're about to have some Jayhawk and Jumba bangers, brother. Oh, my God. I know Jayhawk's wetting his pants right now. He can't even stand up from the idea of the narration he's about to drop. Wow. Congratulations, guys. Genuinely, man. Congrats.
And there you have your champions of the ALGS Year 6 Split 1 playoffs at EW6 2026. Nobody expected them to be here. They overcame a lot of obstacles, and they have claimed that trophy and taken home $600,000. And not only that, added 1,000 points to their club championship leaderboard. Stay tuned, because there's more EWC action to come.
Wow, man. Congratulations to the boys of the Limit, dude. Honestly, what a fucking tournament. Chat, that's going to be it for me, man. I'm going to call it there as well with the main broadcast coming to a close. Guys, I want to say thank you so much. Congratulations to Unlimited again. I hope you had a great time watching, chat. I really hope you enjoyed your time being here, man. The B-Stream loves you guys. I love you guys more than you know. Genuinely, dude. Just thank you all so fucking much. I hope you had a great time. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to actually witness that land in person. I know I was in the hospital, but I still feel bad that I couldn't be there to actually watch Party with Greek. Shout out to Greek, man, for staying home and sticking around with me, bro, for the B-Stream. He's the realest there is. That's my duo right there. The B-Stream will be back in Vegas. We will be at land, bro, in Vegas, so we will be there. Don't you worry. We're locked on in. The B-Stream's not going anywhere. We got Vegas and we got Sapporo live from the arena for both. 100% guaranteed, signed on up. So you will see us there for Halloween weekend. Now, we are nowhere near done, by the way. The schedule gets a little bit crazy. We have the Esports Nations Cup qualifiers coming up almost ASAP. We got Pro League Split 2 actually happening immediately in the second week of August, where it's just 3 weeks back to back to back with Friday, Saturday, Sunday, EMEA, and America's games. And then again, dude, we are going to have these Esports Nation qualifiers literally right after this. Now, tomorrow I'll be live watching the Valorant team for 100T. I'm going to try to watch some more esports as we have this time off a little bit in between the next Apex stuff going on. So again, you will see me obviously whenever there's Apex things to watch, watching Apex. But in the meantime, we're going to watch a little bit more of some esports from around the world. Guys, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. I am going to dip the fuck on out, bro, and probably go and get some food. I've been pretty hungry all day today. I'm pretty tired, as you can tell. But, man, what a thrilling tournament. Thanks for all the primes, all the subs, all the follows, everything, man. Genuinely, I appreciate you. I love you, Wig Nation. And thank you for just literally hanging out. Shout out to everyone on YouTube. Shout out to everyone on Twitch. You guys mean the world to me, bro. And I'm very, very thankful. Seriously, all right? I'll be back tomorrow. We'll lock on in. I might even play some Apex tomorrow as well. We'll see how I'm feeling. Depends what I wake up feeling like. If I'm exhausted, I probably won't. But let's go raid somebody. Give someone a great rest of their day. And seriously, man, I hope you enjoyed the co-streaming. I hope you enjoyed the time being here. And let's go raid and make sure someone else has a fucking fantastic rest of their day. All right?